Yo, what Rapid Combat Sports Network? You guys see the you guys see what it says? The King salute to Tigger was in here. Salute to Tigger, always a fun figure. And you, salute to Tigger, my dog. Salute to CCD. Salute to Killer Be Killed who's in here, man. You guys see what's going on. You guys see that Ryan Garcia himself has fired, basically parted ways with the man, Eddie Reynoso, right? He fired his ass, right? Pounds is in here, pounds is in here. He fired his ass. He fired Eddie Reynoso, is what it is, right? As you reading the articles, that's what it seems. The man, Ryan Garcia, is gonna make his own gym, is what it seems like, guys. He is gonna make his own gym, and he just parted ways, right? Directly, directly. So you guys want to say, "Oh, this motherfucker's making up shit." Directly from the Ring News, right? The man says, this is said by Doug Fisher. Salute to Doug Fisher, bro. He says Ryan Garcia announced via press release that he brought on Joe Goosen to be the head trainer. Garcia's most recent bout was with Eddie Reynoso, right? Versus Luke Campbell. Garcia's announcement made it clear that he's leaving Eddie Reynoso for a veteran trainer who he's worked with in the past, Goosen, right? Um, he says that he's excited to work with Joe Goosen, a Hall of Fame trainer. In addition, his father will be going with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be Ryan Garcia taking his dad with them, right? And it's because they're gonna make a gym, brother. Is what Ryan Garcia says. I'll now be working out in my own gym, Fierce King in San Diego, and my goal remains the same to become a world champion. You know what I'm saying? I would like to thank Eddie Reynoso for everything he has done. So in another case, Ryan Garcia fired the man's ass. He fired the man's ass. Yeah, he fired the man's ass. Eddie Reynoso. That's what happens. That's what happens when you're a boss. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you're a boss. Um, when you're a boss and you're an A side, right? Um, just keep it real. In that camp, it seems like what's his name was not getting the attention, right? Yo, salute to Omar E, salute to Sergeant, bro. Omar E, jump on and bless us with your knowledge, brother. Jump on and hit that link, bless us with your knowledge, Omar E. What you think, brother? What you think? Is this the downfall? Yeah, brother. Is this the downfall, brother? Is this the downfall of Ryan? I don't think so. I think he's gonna keep on going, bro. Goosen has been with them. Um, but this is what grown men do, right? Also, we got to throw something else in the equation. Do you guys put in the chat yes or no? Do you guys think Eddie Reynoso um is fucking out there with possibly Teofimo and Virgil Ortiz, and maybe that even turned off Ryan Garcia too? Maybe Teofimo and Virgil Ortiz might have been on deck, and they put it to Ryan, and Ryan said, "Fuck all that. I'd rather just make my own gym." Salute to David Salas also for being in there. Salute to David Salas for being in here, brother. Omar E says, nah, nah. He don't think so, right? I don't think this is his demise. We got the man Paulo Tomas on the stream, brother. It's fucking crazy, brother. It's crazy shit, brother. SSC's in the SSC's in the building too, brother. What you think of some of the shit that's transpired? By the way, Paulo Tomas has been a man who has been the first one to say all the great things of Ryan Garcia. And how do you take this news of Ryan Garcia basically firing Eddie Reynoso in a nice way?
I think it's the best thing he's done, because at the end of the day, he had already had a crack sort of relationship when he was criticized for not putting enough hard work in, but at the same time, he felt like he wasn't getting the full attention because that gym is stacked in every single way.
Yeah.
Top talent.
So Paulo,
Someone like how you doing, my friend? Someone like Ryan Garcia was such a big personality, incredible talent and boxer. He does need the full attention. He can't be in there and not be getting 24/7. He's someone that he has to be looked at 24/7 because he's the top boy. That's what he's made. That's what he's destined to be. He ain't destined to be a number 2 or number 3, and that's the place to be. That ain't the place for him to be. He needs that full attention. So Goose, and I think it's the road for greatness. I do.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing is he's learned a lot. He's learned a lot there. at Eddie Reynoso while he's in there. He sharpened a lot of tools. Definitely mixing without, it's all good. It really is all good. That's what boxing's about. It's about going here, going there, and picking up bits and getting good bits out of it. And look at the invaluable stuff he would have got, the experience he would have got from the Eddie Reynoso ring, just being there even a
Mhm.
month, let alone a year. How long was he there for?
Pretty
Over
much a
total,
couple 2.5 years,
couple of years,
about 3 years.
2.5 years. So yeah, exactly. In important years also. I know they were sort of like turbulent sort of years, but he's learned loads of shit there. And now he can go to a dude that's going to give him the full attention, goose and top experience, being with them all, and he's a calming effect. He is that goose, and
Mhm.
that's what he needs.
Yo,
He's
Pounds.
gonna
Pounds is in
now
here.
he's gonna smash. Now it's smash up time. It is. We're gonna smash all these fucking back foot bitches, all these Haneys. Dudes out there calling fucking Haney the most avoided boxer in nearly history, and
Yeah.
what the fuck's going on?
I don't know, man. But you know what? You coined the phrase back foot bitches.
He is
Back
bit
foot
back
bitches.
foot
You
bitches,
coined it, brother. You coined it.
back foot bitches at BFB, back foot
Exactly.
bitches.
It's true shit.
These guys don't want to come to fight. They don't want to do anything. They don't want any challenges. They're spoiled like Charlo, this and that. They've been
Mhm.
protected, getting their little 1.5 million, fighting once a year. They hardly come out of their house and fight. That's why they're even losing their colour.
Mhm.
Yeah, because they're not seeing the
Pounds
sun. They're
is
not coming out to fight.
no doubt. Pounds is
And
here,
then they get
Paulo.
frustrated. Then they get frustrated and beating up the
True.
family or the missus or something like that because they just don't. They don't want to fight. They got to
True
take
shit.
their frustration somehow. Beat up a family member or a stripper or whatever. Or go go to the
True
Ram
shit.
Ranch and fucking beat up on Tank
Yeah.
and Haney and P Diddy and
True shit.
all that booty gang, dude.
True shit. Yo, Pounds is in here, Paulo. Salute to Pounds being in there for the first time. You heard some of that, and also I want you to think. What do you think? You think Teofimo's possibly in there, brother? Teofimo and Virgil are probably in there. We got man SSC. Salute to SSC saying it's a shitty move on Ryan's part. Motherfucker gonna get whooped now, bro. I feel you, SSC. There's a lot with that thought, brother. I feel you, brother. That's not a bad thought because a lot of guys are feeling it. I myself, I'm opposite of that. But how about you, Pounds? What you think? Give us what you think in regards to all that's transpired.
Yeah, no, Paulo said a good point. Um, the because he has a lot of good fighters now. Like Eddie Reynoso.
Yeah.
So I mean, he has the upcoming fight with Valdez. He has the Canelo. So he has those training camps. And Ryan wants that full attention. For his return. For this year. And
Mm.
Joe Goosen is a good trainer too. Take nothing away from him. Also. And they've worked in the past, so they had a relation. He had a relationship with him before then with Eddie Reynoso.
Hmm.
So it's like no hard. It's boxing. It's a business. It is what it is.
Did you also read that the man's gonna start his own gym and shit like that?
Yeah,
Basically,
yeah,
ain't that
But
crazy?
not only that, Ryan whilst he's been in that gym, he's been growing. He's looking physically stronger in all aspects, and there are reports that when he does spar Canelo, he is backing up Canelo. And
Wow.
Reynoso's like, yeah, it's no wow, it is facts. And Reynoso's like, fucking hell, let me just maybe put him onto someone else's hands. He'll go and do it. He'll go and do his thing with Goose, and then I can, give. I don't want to break Canelo's ego too much because this young kid's a bit too hot. Because that left hook just ended up developing into like a right weapon. That left hook is going to break most boxers in half.
Hmm. That's the truth.
Next
What
two
do you think,
divisions,
yo, Paulo?
next
What you
two
think of?
divisions
Go
going
ahead,
up
brother.
up to 147. Up to 147, he's breaking dudes in half.
Facts. what you think of the possibility that maybe you think Teofimo and Virgil Ortiz, they told Eddie Reynoso said, "Yo, I think I might bring Teofimo and Virgil Ortiz in," and Ryan said, "Nah, fuck all this. You either keep me and that's it, or I'm fucking starting my own gym and I got another trainer out here. Fuck all this."
Fuck all this. They want the full stuff, full attention, all themselves.
Yep.
That's how it's going to be because they dominant in their division. They potentially the top boy. It's also better for Reynoso anyway. It's too much for him. Everybody's linked to him. He's already got his hands full.
Yep.
It's as simple as that. Like Pound said, new year, new trainer. Let's smash it up. Let's smash it. Let's go get it.
Yeah.
And that is his style.
That is
Let's go get it.
That's true. You know what it is though? Did you see that shit? He's taking his dad. I'll say something else. Ryan Garcia gets a lot of hate, brother, and I guess he deserves it, right? He hasn't fought for a year. Like the man David Salas is saying, Eddie tries to train all his fighters like they're Canelo. That's true. That's true. You got to have fighters that train in your style. Omar East saying facts up here in the chat too. He says, really hope Virgil goes in and trains with Eddie. That's another good one, brother. So it's not like this always drops dominoes effects. When somebody leaves, there's always someone that replaces you. I obviously think there's some smoke in this fire where I think it's either Virgil and Teofimo or even both that might be going into Teofimo's camp. I mean to Eddie Reynoso's camp. This is what it smells like to me. Where there's smoke, there's fire. What you think, Pounds and Puro? I mean Paulo.
No, yeah, I forgot. He has Andy Reese too.
Yeah, that him too, bro.
Yeah, I forgot to mention him. Yeah.
Like Omar is saying, even sees Oscar Valdez train with someone else, so there might be some other shit going down too, bro. Yeah, I mean, so it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, because usually like trainers, they like say Cambosos, he has another trainer when he's in Australia training him, and then when he comes here, he trains with the trainer he has right here, the Hispanic guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So same thing. I think when Valdez is in Mexico, he has his it's like a teamwork, a trainer over there working with them. And then when he comes here for camp, it's Reynoso and the other trainer.
Yeah, man. You think this obviously look at man, let's keep it real. SSC, the feeling that SSC had earlier, where a lot of guys feel like Ryan's gonna fucking go to hell, like or it's gonna be it's gonna be a letdown, right? It's gonna be a letdown. It runs constant, and SSC, that's not, like I said, that's an opinion that I think a lot of people will have, obviously, because it's hard because you don't see someone training. So I know why people say that, right? Like it is what it is, right? But do you think it's gonna put more pressure on Ryan, obviously, to show out, and obviously Goosen to show out in the next fight on this guy Emmanuel Tago, because he's gonna be getting a lot of hate. Let's keep it real. I mean, Ryan Garcia gets hate more than any other fighter that doesn't even have a champion. He has a title of being like a golden boy already. I think that's why he got the hate. So you think there's gonna be more pressure on him to win titles and shit like this?
I think he already has the pressure. He's already been in that pressure. With every fight he has, it's always he's always pressured. Like going in with the Luke Campbell too.
Yeah, he's always pressured, bro. You're right. He's always pressured. He always feels the heat. That's what happens when you're a superstar. Yo, SSC in the chat. Do you think is there any way what will make you think it's different of Joe Goosen? Also on the panel, what can make these people think different of Joe Goosen and Ryan Garcia? What is it going to take? Is it going to take an instant knockout, or is it going to take more and more and more and more what we want to see from these fighters? It's going to take something spectacular, like does he have to beat Lomachenko, or what's it going to take for people to respect him, or is it always going to have this thing under this lingering thing? They're just winning. You're right, brother. Ryan sets himself up for criticism. I'm not gonna lie, brother. That's the truth. That's the truth. I mean, shit. It's hard to say, but he's doing whatever he wants. He's doing whatever he wants, David. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what alpha. I don't know, brother. What do you guys think? You think an alpha male does whatever the fuck he wants? Isn't that what an alpha male is supposed to do?
Yeah.
I'm judging him on the ring.
Well, every boxer ends up sometimes switching trainers, so It's nothing new in the boxing world, you know.
That's true, brother. That's true. Um, just fight. SSC saying just fight, bro. Motherfucker hasn't fought in a long ass time. That's true. That's true. I mean, we can't argue that. And then John Blaze, who's always coming with, he says you can't compare Joe Goosen to Eddie Reynoso in his opinion.
Yeah, that's
Um,
facts.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
every trainer is
in
different.
recent times we can't. I mean, the man Sergeant saying Goosen's better. You know what I mean? We
No,
can
every
in recent times,
trainer.
but the man's experience is an experienced trainer who coached James Tony. You know what I mean? Shit like
Yeah,
that.
every
Um,
trainer has their own methods, you know.
true shit, true shit. But having Ryan as a piece is heavy duty, brother. It's heavy duty. I mean, salute to Joe Goosen for landing the man. I mean, it's a star. It's a star. Regardless of what we say, it's a star, man. I mean,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Paulo
but
said before. Go on, bro.
oh no, I mean it's because like they have history. Because he could have gone with other trainers, but he chose Goosen because he
Yeah,
also
man.
has trust in him, you know.
Yeah, man. Like Paulo said before, man. Like Paulo said before. There's one star. There's a star at 135, and that's about it. There's no one even coming close because of the social media and the appeal, and also the power and speed. So when you have a guy like that in the gym, obviously his ability is there. You have a guy like that, it just makes your coach look more even greater. Like if you have Canelo Reynoso, that's what makes Reynoso look like the way he is. The more Ryan wins, the more Goosen's gonna look like a genius. Also, they're not going to be able to point all this on Reynoso or give him all the credit. So if Ryan's winning, give him his credit.
Yeah,
The
that's
Don,
facts.
that is facts, bro. The Don. What you think about this? What's happening, brother? The Don. What you think about what's
Salute,
all this that's happening, brother?
salute to
Salute
the
to the
Don.
Don.
He's a legend at Goosen. He
He
trained to
is.
Corrales.
Yeah, Chico
Corrales. Think about.
Corrales. Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? The hands he's been through, and he knows the Spanish, the whole thing. He's a white dude, but he's connected with the Spanish, Latin boxers. Everything he knows. He knows how they are, what
he
their
Mm-hmm.
also
temperament is.
he also did
How
good
they
with Ariola.
exactly. He's got a lot of Latin. He's the legends. Look, fighters he's trained here: the Riddick Bowe, Josel Casamayo, fucking Edison Miranda, like Shane Mosley, Michael Nunn, Ruelas, both of them, Rafael and Gabriel. You know, Sergio Lipinets of like. So he's had to mix it all up. He's had a lot of Latin fighters. Here, look, 70% of his fighters are Latin, and he's done heavyweights. Dude knows his stuff.
True
Him
shit.
and Ryan Garcia is going to be a great combination.
James Tony. James Lights Out Tony.
Yeah,
Um, that's
yeah.
not shit all over John Blaze. It's not shit all over him as a trainer, brother. Yeah,
Not
James
yet.
Lights
You
Out
can't
Tony,
blame.
brother.
I'm not
Yeah,
shitting it yet. Oh, he's
yeah.
a legend.
That's true. Let's give him a chance, right, Paul? Let's give him a chance and let's see how
I am.
Ryan looks.
I'm judging him in the ring. So
True
far,
shit.
my dude's unbeaten,
Yeah,
and he's looking hard and strong and filled out now into a man.
yeah,
You've
yeah.
seen
And
his thing. He broke his hand though, didn't he? You've
Yeah,
seen it out the recovery. That shit took a few months.
yeah.
That's why it took a year out. Some dudes haven't fought and they fit.
it's facts with the
He's been
Don.
a year out, but you got to remember 4 to 5 months of those are the hand operation
Mm.
and changes at least. You know there was operation. There's receipts. I mean, there's fucking look at his vlogs and shit. It's about his hand because he does punch too hard. That is his only problem. That's his only weakness. About I think couldn't be his undoing. Right, Ryan Garcia is he
Yeah,
punches too hard. And then there's fighters out there that can't fucking punch shit.
true shit. Selector's here. He's told me about Ryan Garcia in the past. Selector, brother from Canada. Salute to you, brother. You told me about Ryan Garcia and certain things he should do, brother. What do you think? How do you take this news that he's basically fired Eddie Reynoso and gone with Joe Goosen, brother?
Was sorry, I had a little glitch for a second. You said he was fighting what was that?
He was fired. He fired Eddie Reynoso and basically says he's gonna make his own gym, and he's hired a new coach, Joe Goosen, who claimed the fame is obviously coaching James Lights Out Tony and Diego Corrales and many others, bro.
Fool, James Lights Out Tony was a stud, man. Like you know the legend of James Lights Out Tony, man. Legendary boxer to say the least. Ryan's gonna do the best thing for Ryan, right? You know, like I said, Reynoso got a lot of guys in that gym. You see what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know, I'm sure there were certain comments being said about Ryan, you know, that he wasn't happy about. Remember the initial comment by Canelo, right? That he said about Ryan, right? So that might have been something that was, you know, how guys talk in the gym, right? You see what I'm saying? We all been to gyms, right? We all been around guys. You know how guys be talking, right? So potentially, maybe Ryan said, you know what, hey, this it's best that I go out there and do my own thing, take my career into my own hands. Listen, I'm sure there's a lot he learned in that gym, but he could use a lot of those tools that was used in that gym. And basically, with his new trainer as well, he could add on to those tools and he could do a lot. You know, I mean, he's building his own gym, which is smart. That's what you're supposed to do as a boxer. You should always have your own type of gym. You know what I mean? Salute to all the boxers that created their own gym. Gym you can go to, you can bring guys in, you can fight, you can do whatever you want to do. You can watch TV if you want to freaking sit down there and hang out there. You could hang out there. You could do everything you want to do there. Somewhere where you feel comfortable. Smart decision for Ryan Garcia. You see what I'm saying? Um, you know, I don't know who his management team is. I don't know what else is they're saying about the whole situation.
He basically starting his own gyms called King Gym or something to that effect. And he's starting in San Diego, and Goosen's gonna be part of it in San Diego. Basically, he said they parted ways, and he's gonna bring his dad, who was also a part of the Canelo team, to his gym. To start up a gym, right? They're starting his own gym in San Diego, so he's almost starting his own like brand, right? It's brand, right? Canelo had the No Boxing No Life. He's basically working under Canelo's brand in a sense, right?
Oh, is he working under Canelo?
Nope, he's out of there, brother. He's
Okay,
totally parted ways. Mutual. They say it's mutual, but you know what it is. Either someone
yeah,
fired the other one, right? I'm thinking Canelo. I mean, I'm thinking Ryan Garcia left, bro. I'm thinking also that also Teofimo or Virgil might be going in there. They might have told him that and said, "Fuck all this, I'm out of here." You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Now, well, you know how it is, bro. They said their comments
Mm-hmm.
about him, right? There was stuff said about him. He's a man at the end of the day, right? So, like, he's probably like, you know what? I'm my own man at the end of the day. So it's just like I gotta go out there and do my own thing, which there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Look at great fighters. Floyd Mayweather once had to do something like that. You know, what I mean, he had to remove his father and he had to remove Bob Arm. You see what I'm saying?
True shit, man.
So that happens in boxing, bro. Like, guys, we've seen stuff like this happen, bro. As far as him going to San Diego, I don't know. You think San Diego's a good look, or you think he should go somewhere else with that gym? Maybe create it somewhere else.
Nah, that's where Canelo's at. I think that's where his home's at, bro. So I think he's just gonna make
Oh,
a
he
gym
lives in
right
San
in
Diego?
his. Yeah, he lives in San Diego right now. He used to live in like Victorville, which is like a out of like the desert of LA, a little bit out of miles, about 80 90 miles out of LA. But now he's
Yeah.
living in San Diego, brother, and that's where he's gonna have the gym. Which I mean, where wouldn't you want a gym? Why wouldn't nobody want a gym in San Diego, right? So that's the whole point. He's starting his own brand. I mean, I don't see nothing negative. I mean, it's what it is, right? Everybody's their own man. You could do whatever you want. Now, I'm gonna judge it
Yeah.
by what happens in the ring, and that's it.
Yeah.
Facts. I agree with you. How's the sparring out there in San Diego? Is it competitive, or is it kind of like that's the reason why I asked? Is there like a lot of good sparring going on over there? Because I know a lot of places like I know like Philly, Vegas got a lot of good sparring. What else? New York, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Michigan, Detroit. There's a lot of good out there. There's a lot of places. I'm not too sure. I'm not too familiar with the San Diego. I know Reynoso's gyms out there, but outside of Reynosa, is there anything else? Is a lot of boxers flocking to San Diego right now? Is that
Well,
the
it's in
wave? I don't
southern.
know.
It's in Southern California, and obviously Joe Goosen is with them. So Joe Goosen's gonna have sparring from anywhere, bro. He's from LA area. Probably bring him down to San Diego. Obviously, Joe Goosen has a lot of knows a lot of connections, and can get guys in Southern California to spar with Ryan. Right. That's the whole thing.
Mm.
I don't see nothing wrong with this. I just see this as a CEO move of the way men should supposed to act and work, bro.
No, I hear you on that still, bro. I hear you on that. Like, yo, bro, hey man, that's if that's what he has to do, that's what he has to do. Like, I ain't got no problem with it, bro. You know what I mean? I got no problem with Ryan. Listen, like I said before, bro, Ryan is young fighter. You see what I'm saying? He's out here. He's out here grinding. I always say we gotta support these young fighters. We gotta keep pushing these young fighters. You know how I feel, bro. I tell you all the time. Rep it, bro. Tank, Ryan, Devin, all of them, bro. I don't shit on none of these young fighters because I know how it is when these young fighters are coming up, bro. They need the support. We need to they need the fights. They need, you know what I mean? They need to make sure that they build this sport and keep the sport going. You see what I'm saying? And pushing it to the heights that it needs to be brought to. So salute to Ryan for that, bro. It's a good move.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to know, like, is it a good move? What do you guys think, man?
I
Well,
think
why?
I'm gonna tell you, LT. I think it's a move that had to be done because the man obviously feels like he's a superstar. So he says, "I'm a man. I'm out of here. I'm taking myself. I'm making my own gym. I'm getting my own trainer." Um, Joe Goosens is experienced trainer, and also let's keep this in mind. I think they actually went to Ryan and said this: "We might be bringing in Teofimo and Virgil. What do you think?" And he said, "Nah, me or them, or else I'm the fuck out of here." And that might have been part of it, brother, because I think Eddie might have been trying to coach Teofimo, and obviously Virgil's going in there too. So if you're not getting all the attention, and you're a boxer, get the fuck out of there. That's just my view. How about you?
I
What you
agree
think
with
about
you.
that?
It's a good point.
Uh,
What you think about that, LT?
oh shit, it's a good point, yeah, bro. But I mean, they fuck, man. I mean, you can't be you can't. You can't have yes men all around you, bro. You need like a trainer that will sit you down. Like, hey, man, you're fucking up. You haven't been showing up to practice and shit. Now you want all the fucking attention. Like you've been like, come on, man. Like you know what I mean? Like they look at what fucking Andy Ruiz did with fucking with his last one. God, oh, I forgot his fucking name. Like Andy Ruiz wasn't even training because he was the big star. Like you know what I mean? And he said, you know what, fuck that. He tried that shit. He said, you know what, I need a guy that's gonna like get after me and shit. So he fucking left. He went into Reynoso, and Reynoso told him, look, man, you're walking in this gym. You're not gonna be the high shit, man. You're not gonna have all the attention, and you're gonna be, gonna work hard and shit. You're not, like. So I could see it happening both ways. Is it gonna be? Is it a good move? Boxing wise, I don't think, bro, because like if I want to go for like Ryan Garcia, and if I want him to succeed, now look in all the ways, like and standing next to Canelo really does do a lot of shit for you, bro. Being in those fucking gyms, like the fucking um the connections, bro. Like talking to fucking Julio Cesar Chavez Senior, and all those, bro. That came that whole attention. You just when you start making in or talking, sitting right next to Julio Cesar Chavez, that brings a lot of views to you, bro. Mexican people, regardless, the Latin American people, And that was through fucking Eddie Reynoso and Canelo, bro. So that's just on that point, and that's what Canelo does. Sitting there and standing there, and with Andy Ruiz and shit. Like if you're just popular with little teen girls, I mean, standing next to Canelo, you're gonna be popular with grown ass men, and we'll start they see you're learning and shit, right? And so, what can I say? Is that trainer better? Probably so. And is he gonna give him more experience? Is he gonna like teach him some shit? Probably. But not with a diva attitude. Like this diva attitude that I want to fight everybody and I'm gonna go do YouTube videos. No, he needs a trainer that's gonna sit him down. Hey, yo, dude, this is what you're gonna do. You're not supposed to be a fucking superstar and making movies or YouTube videos. You want to be a boxer? Prove yourself to be a boxer. Put your whole mind and game into fucking boxing. Dedicate your fucking self. Sweat on this shit. And he needs that type of fucking trainer.
I think he can do this. He can do that with this Goosen, and he does need to get away in a sense from Reynoso to a good trainer like Goosen in his own gym. There's two bigger egos in there. inability-wise, he's potential to do that can take over boxing Ryan Garcia if everything goes right, because of his mass appeal and his talents that he has to obviously still produce and get the results. But he does need his own gym, his own sort of trainer that can look at him and train him fucking day in, day out. Customato style. Study them black and white films, bit of baby milk, and not go to Reynoso's and be the third dude or the second dude. Because Canelo's the fucking dude in that.
Just that Virgil's coming there, right?
And then Virgil, it's just two men, and there's what's his name? I'm getting got brain fart. He was fighting Shakur.
Teofimo, right?
Dude was fighting Shakur. Right? The dude was fighting Shakur. Your boy LT. Dude is fighting Shakur. I've got a brain fart. Valdez, yeah. It's stacked in there. And Ryan, you know what I mean? He's a superstar. He is.
And the thing is,
no, he's not a super. No, bro. Let's be honest, bro. No.
Potentially.
No. Yes, potentially, bro. But so was Tank Davis. So was Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson, bro. Like, look, bro. Superstar. That's
I
only
think Ryan
like
can do it more than that. He can beat up them too. That's the thing. Or potentially, I've got him beating those two. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, potential superstar. Yeah, but but they're not yet there, bro. They're not yet there.
They're on that road. They're on the track.
Bro. First of all, bro, look, man. Canelo was known, pretty much well known in Mexico, and like pretty much known. And then what took him to the next level was when he fought Floyd Mayweather. He fought Floyd Mayweather and then came back and started looking even better. See, so becoming a superstar is not just looking cute, bro. Look, man. It's not just looking cute and having some flashy ass knockdowns, bro. You know, it takes
it's
like
beating
real.
Tank. It's beating all the 135s, all the 140s, all them dudes. I think you can,
bro. Not just, and I don't want to shit on them, bro. But claiming that you have mental illness and shit, bro, that's a lot. You know, come on, bro. I know you guys like this cute kid, but
he's got pussy illness. That's what he has.
Whatever, bro. I mean, that's not the point. That's not the point. I mean, the point is, bro, like look, man. You think Cristiano Ronaldo became a superstar because he was cute?
I see what you're saying. No, I see what you're saying.
You
guys gotta understand, though. You guys gotta understand, though. Also,
bro, no. I mean, my point is, Cristiano Ronaldo is a superstar, but he was a lot in the fucking shadows under Messi, bro. Hold on, Paolo. Hold on, bro. Fucking Cristiano Ronaldo, bro, like he's a superstar now, but he was a lot in his he was in the shadow for a long time of fucking Messi, bro, and he's a fucking superstar, and he's not even handsome at all. So what made Cristiano Ronaldo the face of soccer, bro? What made him the best soccer player in the world? Once he fucking got in that fucking trainer, that fucking elite trainer, that fucking Real Madrid has, with those fucking elite soccer players that fucking Real Madrid has, and fucking his coach told him, he kept on telling him, you just have to grind on it. It will come. Grind on it. It will come. Grind on it, and it will come. Grind on it, and it will come. And it came. But it doesn't appear like overnight. Just because you're handsome, you have flashy skills and shit, bro. This guy grind on it. I mean, yes, you know, you're gonna get a couple of commercials and shit, bro. But this kid has, like, you know, like from jumping from Manchester United to Real Madrid, that's a totally different Cristiano Ronaldo. From when Cristiano Ronaldo started from Real Madrid to now, that's a totally another Cristiano Ronaldo. Bro, you're talking about massive growth in years, massive growth intellectually and everything, bro. Like in skill and dedication, just massive fucking growth. Massive, bro. And you know what? You know what happened when when Cristiano Ronaldo joined and he got this trainer, when this trainer that made him fucking champions and shit. The trainer told him this is not a one team game.
Mm.
You have to play ball with your whole fucking teammates. And fucking and that, hold on. I know it's a little off, but this is what you
No,
need to
no, no, it's all
understand.
good. I
Right.
know I know what you're on about. I know what you're on about.
Yes,
But
and
you're
this is,
right.
and
You're right. You
exactly,
are right.
exactly,
You are
exactly,
right.
exactly. The fucking coach can't treat him like a fucking superstar. Why are you not passing the fucking ball? Get in the fucking game. You're not the whole fucking team. Learn this, learn that, learn this, and learn that, and drag them into not this fucking superstar. Eventually, it will come, but you're not there yet, and that's what fucking this fucking Ryan Garcia needs to be taught that
That's it. Will
which
be.
coming back to my which is coming back to my point. Canelo was not there yet when he fought Floyd Mayweather. He was not there yet. He even said it. I think
Mm.
God told me that I'm not that person yet. I'm not that person yet. So I kept on, and you see, so it's more than that, bro. You know, it's the mentality, bro. It's a mentality. Yes, he's gonna have more, and bro, and kid you not, he might be even better of a fucking trainer and can teach him even more. But the mentality is different in any fucking sport, regardless. And that's what this kid needs to be taught.
He will be now with a new trainer, a very wise head who's
Right? And
working.
what do you think about that? What rep it?
Um, I see what you're saying. He needs to earn his spot, but the only thing that's why I'm saying I'm not judging any of this shit that's happened. I'm judging it by what he does in the ring. Once he gets in the ring, I could tell you if all that stuff about the dedication, earning the superstar status is going to happen. But just in judging it in regards to a man and how he feels about himself when he's saying I'm going to fire Eddie Reynoso, I mean, I do say that's kind of what real men should do. They shouldn't be under the wing at a certain point. If you become certain something, you cannot just be submitting to a man. You cannot be submit. I know Canelo's all great, but you cannot submit to him, brother. You can't be, yo, Eddie, I'm gonna do whatever you want and all this type of shit. You got to find your own path. And obviously
Mm.
Canelo told him, yo, you're not doing what the path is here. And I think that might have triggered something in his head. He's whatever Canelo told him, said, well, maybe my path isn't here. I gotta man myself up and do my own thing. Kicking you out the mother's crib or the mother's nest in a sense. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I think he learned everything, and I think he can learn more. Whatever he took from Eddie Reynoso, he learned it there. Now all he needs to do is take what he learned there and take it as he's gonna learn more with whatever Goosen's gonna take that and add it to his game and see what he can do there, brother. That's what I see. That's why I'm still high on Ryan Garcia and his ability. His ability. Now his training is another thing. I need to see him fight in the ring to see if he's actually gonna implement all the shit that he's been learning. Because he does have that left hook that Adrian also helped him work on, brother. So I do think he can become a superstar in the sport if he does get a belt. Because he has the potential, he has the look, he has the charisma by many. He has the charisma for many to be a champion. Um, that's from my side. That's what I see. But I am going to give him a chance in the ring to see what he does. What do you think about that, Selector, and the rest, everybody on the panel?
Yeah, I see y'all's point.
Yeah.
I see y'all's point. This is a great conversation. I'm not gonna lie. This is, and you know what, bro? Only time will tell. Only
Yeah.
There it
time
is.
will tell. Yeah.
Let me ask you, LT, because this is interesting. What do you think if Teofimo ends up in that gym, brother? Because that's what it seems like. I think Teofimo
I hope
and
not, bro.
what do you think is gonna happen? What do you think? You think that's gonna mess up the entire gym when you have Teofimo Senior in there wilding out?
Nah, bro. This motherfucking Canelo will kick the shit out of fucking Teofimo Senior, bro. They can only be, like they have to understand that that's their gym, bro. That's their gym, like I don't know. And you know what, bro? If I'm not trying to be biased, fucking Teofimo needs a more of a trainer than fucking Ryan Garcia.
So what do you mean by that? Are you
I
trying to say
I
that?
mean I mean fucking Teofimo Senior sucks at fucking training. I
Yeah.
mean at fucking as a fucking trainer. So he's in more need of a trainer than Ryan Garcia is.
Yeah, man.
Because
So you,
let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. Top Rank moves way different than fucking the Zone or Golden Boy.
yeah,
Top Rank will put you with your sink or float. That is Top Rank.
that's the truth. That's the truth. I mean, they were trying to get him with Lomachenko, but now this is the fucking thing, bro. You really think Lady Reynoso can handle the man Teofimo Sr. being in there screaming for one entire training camp, or is it going to be something where the man goes in? And I'm just saying theoretically, because something is doing when this man leaves, and guys like Virgil and Teofimo need a coach. I mean, Virgil has the man right now, currently ex trainer Manny Robles, but something is doing where I think it tells me that something is Teofimo might be going to that gym, bro. Selector, what do you think of Teofimo's dad being a something that can fucking sabotage the Teofimo's career, even if he tries moving on to Eddie Reynoso? Imagine Teofimo Senior going, "I taught you all that," or on some shit like that. All of a sudden in the gym, when
Yo,
yeah,
if he's going there, he better
yeah,
go there. He better go there, and he better basically use Reynosa as the guy. You see what I'm saying? Don't try to like have 20 million voices in your ear. Your dad telling you one thing, he telling you another thing. You got to know if you're going somewhere, you got to go there and fully. You got to be 100% committed. If you're gonna go to a new trainer, go to a new trainer. You see what I'm saying? Prime example: when Floyd Mayweather got rid of his father, what's his name? Roger Mayweather trained him. Floyd Mayweather wasn't going back and forth from his father and Roger Mayweather. He was 100% sold on Roger Mayweather. He sticked with Roger Mayweather. He went with his philosophy, and then when Roger Mayweather was time, well, I guess he was, you know what I mean, he was having his issues or not his, but health problems or whatever. Floyd Mayweather Senior went in to train him. You see what I'm saying? And he was 100% committed with his father. So you know what I mean. You gotta kind of like you can't just have like 20 million voices in your ear. You see what I'm saying? That's not how it works in boxing, bro. Like you gotta have your trainer. You gotta stick to your trainer's game plan. Your father's gonna be in the stands or in the bleachers or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Where everybody else, other fans are watching the fight, and that's basically what it is. You see what I'm saying? He's not coming to the gym. He's not coming anywhere. You're gonna go to the gym by yourself. You might swing by to look around, but that's as far as it goes. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So he has to be 100% committed, man. You know what I mean? Don't have, like I said, if you're going there, go there. You're going there with a purpose. You got to go there and you got to go out there and make sure that, hey, you get everything you need so you can go out there and execute. Bro, I just need one thing. I put on mute when he was talking about a star as well. The thing is, bro, let's just go back to Ryan real quickly. The thing about Ryan, bro, is he is a star. You see what I'm saying? As far
yeah.
as what kind of star is he? He's not a global star. He's not. He's not on the Christian. What happens sometimes
Yeah,
is
boxing star, superstar.
exactly.
Yeah,
He's a boxing
boxing.
star.
Oh,
He's
he's
not
not a
even.
world star.
Yeah, he's
No
not a
way.
world star exactly, but he's a star. He's. Remember, he's social media famous. How many followers does he have on Instagram? How many followers does he have?
Eight
About
point
nine
nine or eight
million.
point five or something
About
like that.
8.9. So there you go. He's an influencer, bro. People are paying attention to what he how he moves and how he operates and stuff like that. So yes, he is a star, bro. He is a star. He has more followers than Tom Brady. You see what I'm saying? He is a star.
that's why I was saying he's a superstar because he has got more followers than some superstars.
The thing is, he's. I don't think he's a superstar, but he is a
He
star.
hasn't
Superstar.
achieved. I know he hasn't achieved shit. I
It's
really
not
do
even about
understand.
man. It's not even about achievements though. It's popularity as famous. Like he's not that famous. Like outside of the like he's famous with amongst his peers, but in the sports world, he's not famous. Like people aren't talking about him on the golf course. You know what I mean? People aren't talking about him in the NBA world or the hockey world or the NFL world. You see what I'm saying? Like they'll talk about maybe a Mayweather or they'll talk about those are superstars. A Ronaldo, like he said, those are superstars. But those guys have been around for like how many years? Like Ronaldo's been around since like what 2003. When did he go to Manchester? Like 2003, 2002, or something like that. So these guys have been around for a very long time. The key is for Ryan is Ryan needs to find himself. Like I understand what he said about the mental health problem, but this is the new generation. You're gonna have a lot of these guys running who are gonna say they have mental health problems. Maybe some days he's depressed. Some days maybe he looks in the mirror and you know what I mean. He's not happy. You see what I'm saying? That happens. You see what I'm saying? That happens. That's just this. That's the new era we live in. You see what I'm saying? So we can't really compare him to Cristiano Ronaldo. And also Eddie Reynoso, maybe his style doesn't work with Ryan's style. Maybe Ryan needs someone who could tell him, yeah, do this, or maybe a friendlier guy or a guy who not. You have to understand, Reynoso comes from the old school. Those guys are drilling, drill masters. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
Yeah.
they have that tough, rough mentality where
And you
you
know
got
what?
where you got to realize in this day and age, a lot of guys they can't be coached like that anymore. Like that style is starting to fade out. They need more of a players kind of coach. You know what I mean? Like a coach guy. So kind of guy who tells them what to do, let them know, take it easy, have them prepared, get them ready for the fight, go out there, execute, and just go home. Not like, oh, yelling and screaming and, you know what I mean? You're not hitting the bag hard enough. Oh, you're not, those kind of guys that go, start talking, you know what I mean? Like remember, Canelo is from a different era. Canelo's from a different era. You see what I'm saying? He's not from, he's from he's from the Mohican of the old school trainers. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, he's from
Oh, yeah.
Mexico too, right? So like you can only imagine the guys he's seen when he was 14 and 12, and you know what I mean, and the older cats he was seeing back then, and the styles and stuff that he was watching. So like Ryan didn't grow up with that. That's not how Ryan grew up. You see what I'm saying?
But the thing about the trainer is, I was also saying earlier on, and you kind of also mentioned about the style of the trainer and what he is. If you look at Gooson's old fighters, he's trained a lot of Latin fighters and dudes in and around his weight. So he's fought like sort of Joel Casamayor, Diego Corrales, John Molinas, Edison Miranda's, and sort of like Ruel brothers and Lipinets, Michael Nunn, sort of like a middleweight. Great years with him. People like that. These styles here adopt well with what Ryan Garcia's attributes are. Come forward kind of dudes, hook swingers. And he does need to develop a better jab. I think Ryan Garcia, which I think Goosen will enhance it. Definitely, he's worked with the likes of Michael Nunn, who had great jabs and what have you. To me, it's a perfect fit. It's a perfect fit,
For what
and he's
Reynosa and you
he's
talking
old
about
school.
you talking about Reynosa and you talking about Reynosa and Brian Garcia is a perfect fit, or you talking about
I'm on about Goosen.
oh Goosen? Yeah, definitely.
Goosen,
Like
yeah,
yeah,
Goosen. I'm not
definitely.
René Goosen because of, like I said, who he's trained. He's passed.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
been with those sort of dudes. He's been with the Latin sort of dudes, so he knows the temperament. He knows what they like, what they don't like, and the style. So he's trained your Casamayors, your Corrales, type of dudes. Like I say, Michael Nunn, Gabriel Wellers, Rafael Wellers. Lately, Sergeant Lipinets, and he's even trained Riddick Bowe and Malik Scott. Go on, Malik. But yeah, so he's fought, some legends here, and the style is good for Ryan. I do think.
I see what you're saying.
Come forward, dudes.
I see what you're saying, bro. Rep it. Who's that fourth guy over there, bro?
That's my man Pounds.
I
He's
haven't heard him
obviously
say a word, bro.
he jumped off right now,
Oh,
bro. He's just chilling on the cut, bro.
yeah.
Salute to Pounds. Go
Oh,
on,
what's up,
Pounds.
bro? I think also like probably like the money. What's the issue? Like probably.
That's true. The money was probably an issue. The percentage of what you're giving a coach, who knows what Eddie's fees at this point, right? He's probably charging the most out of anybody, which he should be because he is the top guy right now in boxing. So he's probably charging a high percentage out of the purse, right? So that's true. Pounds, I mean, is what it is, right? But
No, but like
he,
like how you mentioned, like he
all
wants
right,
to
go
get
on.
the best out of his buck. Like saying
Mhm.
like like you said, he has all these like talented fighters, but yet he's paying them, but he's not getting the full attention.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, you can't. Would you rather be the main guy, or would you rather be the sixth bitch or seventh bitch? You know what I
I
mean?
see what you're saying. No, I get what you mean, and bro. Like, bro, he trained already. Like, it's time to move
Yeah.
on, man. If he feels
Yeah.
like it's time, bro. Like, yo, sometimes you might go somewhere. You might go to a club, bro, or a bar, bro, in your area, bro. You've been there how many times, bro? You're like, all right, man. I gotta find a new club. I gotta find a new bar, man. The
Yeah.
chicks are the same. Everything's the same here, man. I gotta find somewhere else, bro.
It's like
That I
finding
could.
a new barber.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like imagine going to freaking I don't know, the local club in your area, bro. You've been there 150 times already, man. Let me go somewhere else, man. Like,
Yeah.
time is up, man. I'm like, bro, there's not wrong with that. Change is good. Change
Yeah.
is good. I mean,
And
nothing wrong with change.
it's nothing new like with in the boxing game, fighters
Yeah,
change trainers.
that's what I'm saying. He may go back there in like 5 years or something, bro. Like, who knows? I've seen Amir Khan go from trainer to trainer. I've seen him work with what's this guy's Freddie Roach, to leaving Freddie Roach, to coming back to Freddie Roach, to going to this guy, to going to that. Like, even De La Hoya was chaining trainers.
Virgil left
Yeah,
Robert.
yeah.
Yeah, so
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, that's boxing for you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's starting his own gym. That's the positive side about it too. So other guys can come in there and work out, and he can get good work-ins, and you know what I mean. Young fighters can come in there, and that's what he has to do, bro. Like, bro, you got to be an entrepreneur out here, man.
but then that shows you the effect that his name has. Just
Yeah,
by that switching trainers, it has like the whole boxing game like talking about it.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
You
Like,
know.
honestly, bro, like you guys are out in Southern California. Like, how's the vibe for Ryan out there? Like, what are people saying about Ryan on that side over there?
Now, he's big, man. When
Yeah,
he fought at the Staples Center, uh, it was packed, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
he
got
has
like a big fan base out there.
he has a solid fan base too.
Nice, nice, nice. That's what I like to hear, man. Honestly, because yo, bro, I'm not on that side, bro. So like, I don't hear anything about Ryan. That's the only thing I hear about Ryan is from the boxing community and the boxing world and the news. But like, you know what I mean? So it's good to hear that, yo, people, he's huge out there and stuff like that. People rock with him. Like, yo,
Yeah,
people give him some time, man. Like I said, rep it. You heard me tell you a million times. I'm like, bro, how old is this guy? Give it
Yeah.
time, bro. Like, don't ruin the guy. Like, bro, I've seen boxers that were young. They came in and yo, promotional company, trainer, people around him just ruin the boxer, bro. There's so many
yeah,
guys. You want to see this guy by in 2030. We want to still see him boxing, bro.
yep.
That's true,
Did,
bro.
did, did,
We want to see these guys. We want to see these guys do do what they're made to do, and we want to see these guys fight each other. Teofimo, Ryan Garcia, all these guys,
That's what I'm
Devin Haney,
saying.
all these guys, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And we want to see them still around by 2030. Like, that's the most important because there's going to be new lightweights. There's going to be new welterweights. There's going to be a whole bunch of new boxers that we're not talking about now. But in 2030, these guys are going to, if they're around, they'll be fighting these new guys. You see what I'm saying? And everyone will be talking about these fights. You see what I'm saying? Oh, Ryan Garcia is fighting so and so from whatever Cancun or whatever. You know what I mean? He's fighting the top Cancun fighter. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we want to see that, or the best guy from Ohio or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
at that time,
yeah,
like, you know what I mean? So like, it's so important. Like, I tell guys all the time, like, bro, like, guys want guys to kill each other now, man. You know what I mean? I
True,
know,
bro.
like, some guys are like, they have that, there's some guys, of course, they're from the old school, like,
yeah,
and also too, like, with Mexican boxers, a lot of times it's just like they want to see these guys just go to war and kill each other. Like, that's the Mexican style. Like, guys going to war, guys fighting each other, fighting 100 times. Like, you go look at boxers from Mexico, they have like 80, 90 fights. Some of them fight like 10, 11 times in a year. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And they
man.
want
They
to
don't
see
play
those
around.
guys. Yeah, they want to see. But a lot of times what happens is these boxers fight so much that they lose and they win and they lose and they win, and they're not being built correctly. A lot of these guys would, if they can get with the right team, the right promotional company, the right marketing, the right, what I mean, management, and they build these boxes correctly. A lot of these boxers could have longer, more lucrative, and more intriguing, and even potentially greater careers. You see what I'm saying? If they
Yeah.
have the right people around them. But the problem is, in some instances, they don't. So you have these guys fighting in the circuit 11 times in a year. It's like they have wins, they have losses, they have wins, they have losses, and then they just fade away, bro. And then nobody talks about them.
Yeah,
You
man,
see what
they
I'm
fade
saying?
Yeah,
away into
but
non-existence or into not being known or into obscurity, as you say, right?
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly. It's like why do that to Ryan, bro? Like,
like
dude,
they burn them out fast, right?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys seen it. You guys are Mexican. You guys seen a lot of fighters. You guys probably seen. I've never even seen before. I've never even heard
Fucking
of.
Fernando
Eh,
Vargas.
Yeah, and they just burn out, bro. And you're like, damn, what happened to that guy? He was so this, that, and the third. And it's just like, hey, man, he was fighting. He's fighting a lot, fighting, and that means fighting here, fighting there, fighting here, fighting there, and all of a sudden one day, boom. I mean, he's just like a shot fighter.
Yeah, they shot him for going early, brother. They gave him too much early, like you're saying, bro. I mean,
That's
that's
what
what
I'm.
happened to Fernando Vargas, brother.
Yeah,
He basically was put in too early, and they gave him too much too early, right? Too much too soon.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, and then they
Fucking
do that. They do that with these. They do that with the Mexican boxers, bro. They do that,
Hmm.
and it's something that you guys should be calling out, be like, hey guys, we gotta kind of cherish our guys and build them correctly and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
True
You know what I
shit, man.
mean? Yeah, they want every guy to be what's you call it? They want every guy
fucking
to be
give a
freaking
war,
what's
right?
yeah, like bro, that's ridiculous, man. They want every guy to do that. Like I'm just like, nah, that's not how you fight, man. That's not how you build up. It's not the old days, man. This is the new days. You got to learn how to
Yeah,
build boxers in 2022 technology or 2022 world, man. This
yeah.
isn't 1980s, bro.
It's more business.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Um,
saying.
it's an investment, like what they have the promoters with their
Yeah,
fighters.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, look. Fernando Vargas, his 20th fight, they put him against Felix Trinidad. His
True
22nd
shit.
fight, his 22nd fight, they put him against Oscar De La Hoya, bro.
Oscar De La
Crazy
Hoya. Yeah,
shit, bro.
Bro,
Yeah, I
what are
mean,
they doing? What are they doing?
yeah, man. It's because they didn't have control, brother. You got to take guys slowly, bro. You know what I mean? And like you told me, brother, you might as well have Ryan active. I know Emmanuel Tago, a lot of guys aren't with it, but he might as well stay active, knocking guys out, going, having that fight rate. You know what I mean? Because if you're
Yeah,
active, at least you're training, you're fighting, you're keeping away from the bitches and hoes. You're not
yeah,
thinking about it. You're always in camp. You're constantly training. At least that's gonna happen. I hope it happens. I hope this man keeps in camp and all this type of shit. So you'll stay away from all these bitches and hoes, bro, and
yeah,
keeps on that fighting track with the
yeah.
Manuel Tago. But I
yeah.
am glad that this decision was made now and not later. I mean, because imagine if he fights Tago and then fires him. No, you fire him right now, and let's go with the next on thing, and let's see if this guy can make things happen in his boxing career. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you 100%. Like, I agree with you 100%. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, man.
And the boxer I was thinking about was Julio Cesar Chavez. They think they want they want Ryan to be like him, or they try to make the top Mexican guys coming up be just like him.
Even Canelo, they want him to be like Chavez.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Even I'm like, dude, like this guy's burnout, man. You know what I mean? Like, guys gonna get like, you know what I mean? You never know. It's boxing, bro. Fighting 100 times in a year, bro. That's what Cesar Chavez was doing all the time.
True shit, bro. True shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, it's just old school methods of training fighters and having them set up, brother, when they're fighting constantly. I mean, Mike Tyson was fighting like 6 times a year and shit at one point. You know what I mean? When he was young,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying. Yeah, he was fighting like six times a year, and then they built him up so fast. And then, but I mean, he was obviously he had the streets and all types of stuff going on, and all types of crazy stuff. You know what I mean? And it just Mike Tyson was, you know what I mean? He was all over the place, bro.
yeah.
Luckily, Ryan isn't on that level, but bro, Tyson was living a wild life. He was living a rock star life in the boxing, bro. The boxing game, bro. So
Fuck.
yeah, he ended up, you know what I mean?
And then in that time too, the years.
Oh man, I know, especially
Yeah,
in those years. Oh man, honestly, bro, everything was coming fast, but he was electrifying. But man, so yeah, man, guys gotta take it easy on Ryan, man. I try to tell guys all the time, like, take it easy. They're like, oh, fight Lomachenko. I'm like, we trying to ruin the guy?
yeah.
Yo,
Trying to ruin him?
selector, what you think? What you think of
Guy,
the 200? What you think about the $250 bet I got with Jalik the leader? Jalik the leader bet me $250. I told him, yeah, I'll take 250. I got Valdez. He got Shakur. What you think about that? I know you might be on the. You've told me about Shakur and what you believe in him. What you think about that bet, brother? I gotta get your
I,
take on that fight, Valdez and
I
Shakur,
think
bro.
I think that's a good fight, man. Honestly, that's a good fight right there, bro. Like that's I mean, see, like, jeez. That one, Oh man, that one is good still. That one is really good. You know, Oscar's undefeated, right? So he's undefeated. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he
I
is,
what
bro. This
he's
is
a,
this is a veteran. This is a
yeah,
veteran.
that's what I'm saying. So the problem with Shakur is just like the only thing that I like about Shakur was I remember I told you he fought the African guy. He was flat footed the whole entire fight. I fell asleep watching that fight, bro. That was probably the worst fight I watched in 2021. Dude, I literally
It
fell
was
asleep
horrible,
watching that
bro. It
fight.
was horrible.
Yeah, it was bad, bro. So man, that bro, you're gonna have to come to me in a few days, bro. I gotta analyze that fight because yo, Valdez is undefeated, bro. He has more fights. He's about I think he's like 30-0 or something like that, bro. I'm not mistaken, bro. So Shakur, this one's tough, man. This one is tough, man. Honestly, bro, I'll come back to me in a week and I'll break that fight down to you. I gotta look at these guys and I gotta look at everything. But this one is a tough fight right there, bro.
Well, I'm glad you're not jumping and you're not saying everything. You know everything, man, because it is a tough fight. I mean, I got Valdez winning. I bet Jalik the leader $250. So he's obviously he was happy, bro. He's like, yo, I got you, bro. He's like, I got you. Well, yeah, let's go 250. Let's see what you
50
got,
bucks.
bro. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I was gonna do 500, but I said, yo, Jalik, I could do 250. Look at the odds. The odds are basically if I bet 250 on Bovada, I'll get more money back. You know what I mean? That's what it is,
yeah.
right? So I did 250 with Jalik, and I'm gonna do another 250 on Bovada. But Jalik's like happy. He's like, I got this guy. I got this guy. I got this guy,
Bro.
bro. You know what I mean?
That's what he thinks, bro. Dog,
Yeah, man.
he's yo, bro. Honestly, bro, I don't the fact that I don't like the flat footed fighter. You know how I feel about
Mhm,
that. Like
mhm.
if you're flat footed, man, oh man, I don't know. So this is gonna be a good one though, bro. I'm gonna sit down there, research it, and I mean like you have to understand Valdez is the older guy too. You know what I mean? This is not no you know what I mean? So he's a seasoned boxer, bro. Undefeated,
Mhm.
bro. Like never lost. Never lost at all.
Good shit,
So
man.
this is gonna be a really good one. I'm gonna go back and research that one. They don't fight till at least April, right? I think the end of April, May, right?
April
Yeah.
30, I think.
Yeah. See, so it's gonna be a while from now, but that's gonna be a good one. Where are they fighting in?
I think they haven't announced it.
Oh, they haven't announced it. Okay.
Nah, they just. I think they said the rumor date was like around April
Okay. All
30th.
right.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one, bro. That's
Yeah,
gonna be a
man.
really good one.
Salute to Abe. Salute to Killer Be Killed. Killer Be Killed. You heard that shit. You heard all the news, bro. What you think, Sergio?
What up, Sergio?
Your mic is
Can
off, bro.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, what's cracking? Who's on the panel?
We got Selector, we got Pounds, we got Paulo, who's right here chilling. What you think about all this shit that transpired, bro?
I just jumped in. You guys gonna have to fill me in. But first off, I want to say salute to Paulo, salute to El Selector,
Salute
salute to
Salute,
Sergio,
man.
salute
Salute.
salute
Sergio,
Salute, my guy.
and El
salute to you
Selector,
guys, man.
and
You guys,
Pounds.
salute to you guys, and salute to Pounds. Salute to
Salute,
what rapping,
Sergio.
man.
Salute,
Yeah.
bro.
So what topic you guys want me to cook on, or take my opinion on?
The
But
Ryan
Ryan
Garcia,
Garcia,
bro.
go ahead,
Yeah.
bro. Ryan Garcia basically leaving the gym, probably firing him. Obviously, they say mutual, but someone's
Yeah.
firing here, bro. So it's mutual departure.
Yeah.
What do you think of the entire scenario?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I think Eddie Reynoso is more of a high level trainer. No disrespect to Ryan Garcia, he is high level. He is going to superstardom. I think he wants to keep his circle small as well. I think this whole decision that Ryan Garcia did was a you know what it is what it is. But if it didn't happen, I think those guys would have been a good trainer and fighter combo. You know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit, right? It could be like what if, right? One of those things, right? So it is what it is. I think Ryan Garcia is a young, hungry kid that's gonna be doing just fine on his own, and we'll see, man. He has a lot to learn. He is a beast at 135. He's the strongest, the fastest, the taller, the longer, the rangier. more power at 135, and I think this guy can knock out everybody out at 135 besides William Cepeda as of right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion.
What you think about the possibility of somebody else joining that gym, and the possibility that that's why Ryan left? Did he leave because he's his own man, or did he leave because Eddie Reynoso probably told him, "Yo, Teofimo might be coming, Virgil might be coming." What do you think about that? You were saying a man's like, "Yo, fuck all that, I'm out of here."
As a boxing fan, I want Virgil to come, right? I want Virgil to join the Eddie Reynoso camp. But also, we need to, I think we need to give credit to other trainers that are out there. Um, Salas is a hell of a fucking trainer. He did great with what's his name, Ayoka. I think it's Ayoka, right? Ayoka and Ugas. He did good job with them. I think he can do. He's a hell of a fucking trainer, and I think also Manny Robles is a good trainer as well. But I think also Teofimo Lopez, I heard some rumors out there that he might go to Eddie Reynoso. If he does, man, I think he's going to learn a lot. I think he's going to be more selective with his punches. I think that's what he needs to do. From last time I heard, he had some issues with asthma, so he definitely needs to be more selective with his punches. And I think either Salas or Eddie Reynoso will be a good fit for Teofimo.
No doubt, no doubt. But he already has Joe Goosen, bro. Joe
Who has
Goosen.
Drew Golson?
I mean, Ryan Garcia has Joe Goosen, and
Okay.
I doubt. I just try putting it in that fashion. Do you think Teofimo is going to Eddie Reynoso if that leak is open, and if you think his dad can fit into that situation? Because something's off, bro. Somebody just didn't just come off out of nowhere before the fight and say, "I'm out of here." I do feel like something is brewing, like Felipe's picture right
Okay.
here when you got
Well, I'll give you
Teofimo
an
in there. Go
Well,
on,
I'll
bro.
give you an example. We seen a father and son combo that went into Eddie Reynoso, and you seen that Eddie Reynoso took control of that, right? And that individual will be Ryan Garcia with his father, right? His father is very smart man. He steps aside. He lets the trainer do what he has to do, right? So I think that he stepped aside, and he became more of an assistant. So I think Eddie Reynoso took charge, and you see he beat Luke Campbell in spectacular fashion, straight to the body, beautiful fucking shot. I think that's perfect. Now, if Teofimo Lopez goes up to the Eddie Reynoso camp, you know that his dad has to be in the background, bro. He cannot interfere. The whole Eddie Reynoso camp is very strict. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. I don't think it will really work out. But if it happens, it happens, man. Salute to him.
No doubt, bro. No doubt. Um, I mean, dude, if you're a business owner, I mean, we these guys are all their own entities. I mean, I'm not gonna hate on a man who's trying to be his own entity and make his own side, make his own future, make his own no boxing, no life, all this type of shit type of going on, right? I mean, at what point do you stop being a bitch or trying to be a company man, right? What you think about that? Could be cool. Also, everybody else on the panel, if you guys want to fit in with that, go into that aspect. I mean, can we judge someone for being
Let, yeah,
a
let's
man?
pass the plate.
Go on, bro.
No, yeah. All I said was pass the plate.
Pounds.
Go ahead.
What was the question again, bro? My bad.
Can we judge this man for being basically wants to be his own businessman in a sense? I mean, shouldn't we be applauding that too? I'm gonna see. It's ominous, right? Eddie Reynoso is a great coach. We're gonna see the backlash coming in the future. They're gonna be judging Ryan right now. He's always his criticism, but can we say at least this guy says I'm taking a chance on myself and becoming my own man in a sense, making my
Nah,
own brand.
yeah. No, of course, yeah. You can't hate on that, man. Like, it's boxing, certain fighters depart from their trainers, and it's his move, he probably that was his move. He decided it was time to move on, and he learned a lot from there, and he's gonna learn a lot from the new trainer, so, and with the new gym he's gonna get, so, much success to him.
True shit. That's what no one's bringing up, right? When you learned a lot from Eddie Reynoso, he's gonna learn more from Joe Goosen. At least it's like going to different places and learning new things and studying new types of forms of ways to become a better boxer. That's one side that we haven't looked at, and the Dom pointed that earlier. I mean, the man's gonna go to Joe Goosen, who's coached many fighters like obviously James Toney and others. Um, and it's gonna be it's gonna be a place where you learn new things, right?
Can I
In
connect
my
the dots
opinion,
real quick?
go on, bro.
All right. Okay.
What did you say? Something about the dots?
Let me connect the dots real quick.
Go
So,
on, bro.
out there, pop question, right? Have you guys ever seen Joe Goosen train somebody that's fighting on Top Rank or the Zone? Do you guys know? No, right? I don't think so, right? No, right?
He's with
PBC, right?
yeah.
Analyst, right? And then
He-
he trains Chris Ariola, and then what's his name, the Lithuanian fighter?
He's part of the TGB promotions, Tangoose
Yeah,
boxing promotions.
yeah, right. So okay, so yeah, so Ryan Garcia going over to Joe Goosen, it opens doors, but it closes others, right? So I think it can be another thing that I think he might trying to get closer to that Tank Davis fight. I think he really wants that fight. I think he never bullshit about that fight. I think he never capped about that fight. I think he really wanted that fight, but I guess he has to maneuver a certain way to make that fight. Joe Goosen, we know he's close relationship. He's an analyst for Fox, right? So I think that can be another thing, but who knows, right?
Yeah, I got a question though. I don't think he wants that fight with Tank. I think honestly there's no point in fighting Tank. Tank has no belts, bro. What belt does Tank have?
I think it's just one of those fight for money, bro. That's what it is, and I think that's
Makes
what
no
Mayweather.
sense.
Yeah,
Makes
it's
no
just
sense, bro. He
yeah,
has no
man.
belts. What belt does Tank have?
At the
Well, he
same
has
time, what is
What
Tank
belt does
Baby
he have?
Davis?
belt, regular baby belt.
Man,
That's what he
yeah,
has.
that's what I'm saying. He has no belts.
Kind of goes like
Bro,
with the Canelo fight with Charlo.
bro, look,
It doesn't.
the reality is, listen, that guy, what's his name? Gambosos wants to fight Ryan Garcia. And also Lomachenko probably wants to fight Ryan Garcia. But Lomachenko fight versus Ryan Garcia makes no sense. Lomachenko has no belts. Okay, if he can fight Camposis and he knows he could beat him, because I think I'm not too sold on Camposis, honestly, bro. I think if Camposis fights either Lomachenko, Devin Haney, he's probably gonna lose. I think if he fights 100% certain, if he fights Lomachenko, he's gonna lose. If he fights Devin Haney and they fight in Australia, I could see it could either go either way. If he fights him in the United States or in Dubai or something, Devin Haney will beat him. I think he wants the Ryan Garcia fight, but I don't think Ryan Garcia is
Okay,
doesn't want to fight him.
so why is Devin Haney being so damn difficult in making that undisputed fight? Bro, if I was Devin
Devin Haney
Haney,
has
no,
no
hold on, but
say-so.
let me finish my. If I was Devin Haney, I would fucking just jump all over that. You know, of course I'll put a front, try to get as much money as I can. He already put the 10 mil. I guess they're not fucking with it, bro. Bring that shit down to like 7 or 6. Let's make that fucking fight happen.
It's
Go to Australia and get that shit job.
no,
Get the
that's
job done.
Australia is in lockdown, bro. The country's done. Like, bro, there's
So
a
even
lockdown
better.
going on.
So even better. So there's no front. So make the fight happen even somewhere.
No,
Right?
that's the thing. The problem is though is the promoter. You know Lou DiBella, right? Lou DiBella is the one
Yeah.
holding up. Lou DiBella right now, Australia's in lockdown. They even tennis stars Novak Djokovic is going over there right now. He's having problems over there.
But why do we have to do it out there, bro? I just said
That's
clearly.
because that guy, what's his name? Camposis wants that fight out there because he's from out there.
Okay,
He's the one pushing for that.
Okay,
But-
okay, exactly. So then what's the fucking issue at the point
They're
at the
holding
moment?
up the fight. That's what they're trying to figure out. They're trying to figure out right now. They're trying to figure out how the fight can potentially happen, or if they should go another route, which I think they're leaning towards doing. They're potentially maybe going to go another route. I don't think the fight.
What's the other route though? What's the outcome of the other route?
I believe the other route potentially could be Lomachenko.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Lomachenko where though?
That's the question. That's what they're
Take
trying
a
to
random guess. Take a round
Honestly, bro, I wouldn't
New
even
York.
take that. I don't even think that. Honestly, personally, for me, I don't think he wants to do Lomachenko. I think
Okay,
he
but
just
just
wants to fight back home.
hypothetical. Okay,
Could be
you
a
saying
tune
that
up.
you saying Cambosos is capping,
I believe, honestly, as of right now, I
and
think
he's
the
using the whole COVID thing as a
no, no,
shield,
no. It's not that. It's just I think he really wants to get the fight in his country, but
but
right
he can't
now
do it.
he can't do it because of the lockdowns over there.
Okay.
Like, bro, the lockdowns are brutal. It's probably they have the most draconian laws
Yeah.
right now
Oh,
in
okay.
that country.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
and remember, as a promoter, if say me and you are making a deal right now, right? We're like, okay, you got your fighter, I got my fighter. You're like, okay, bro, we got to do this fight. We got to do the fight in Canada, but Canada's locked
Yeah.
down. We have a venue
True.
that could hold about 70,000 people, but we can't even get 2,000 people in there. So now
So
I'm telling you
Cambosos
this.
is
I'm telling you
Camboso
this.
vaccinated? Is Camboso vaccinated and Devin Haney is vaccinated? If
It's all
not, I can go search right now the
no,
COVID
it's not. It's,
restrictions
it's not
in
about the vaccine.
Australia,
It's
and then
not about the vaccine. It's
we can
about
get down to the bottom
the
of this.
ticket
I
sales.
think
They
he's
got to
gonna
get a
get a
certain
tune
amount of
up.
people in that stadium, so they
So it's
want to
just
fill up
cap.
the.
All
They
this
want
is just cap.
they.
All this is
It's
just cap.
it's not even cap, bro. It's literally the COVID situation holding them back. So the pandemic and the laws of the government over there, they can't fill up the stadium. If they did the stadium fight, it would have like 70,000 people in there, but they can't get
But
that stadium.
you just said that it's so strict out there. So I'm assuming these guys are
That's the
vaccinated, right?
no. You're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying it's strict
No,
as in
I completely understand what you're saying.
as in the
So
lockdowns. I'm not talking about the
okay, no,
vaccination. I'm not
it,
talking about being
it's
vaccinated.
lockdown. But if you have the vaccine, you should be
No,
able to go out there and
but
enjoy entertainment,
no,
right?
fams. I don't think you're understanding. I'm talking about there's a
I
lockdown going on in the
understand,
country, bro. Like they can't even have that much people in a venue.
even if they're vaccinated.
Yes, they can't have that. They can't have that.
And how certain are you?
I'm 100% certain, bro. Bro, I live in Canada. We're having the same problem over here too, bro.
Okay,
Yeah, it's the same thing, bro. Bro, go look at the Raptors game. You can't. There's nobody even in the stadium. They get like 300 people, 200 people. Toronto Raptors will play like the Brooklyn Nets or the Oklahoma City Thunder. It'll be like 200 people in the arena. Even the Toronto Raptors organization is losing money because fans are not being able to come into the arena and watch the games. So you lose money. You see what I'm saying?
when was the last time what's his name fought from Australia? What was it? What's his name? Cambosos.
Gamposis.
No,
He
not
fought.
Cambosos. Not
Oh,
Cambosos.
who you talking about? Devin?
Tim
Um,
Zoo. Tim
Tim
Zoo.
Tszyu. When was the last time he fought?
Tim Zoo?
Felt like
I
he felt like 2 months ago, bro.
Where did he
Okay,
fight? Where did
yeah,
he fight in?
Australia.
How many people were in the arena?
At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter
It
who
was
attends
sold
or
out.
not.
It
It
was
was
sold
I
out.
sold
think it
out.
was sold
It
out. Yeah.
was. I
So
watched
that's
it.
what I'm saying. I'm just trying to pick and pack. I'm trying to see who trying to make the math and trying to come to an equation. Because at the end of the day, bro, I feel like the fight could be done out there in Australia. It's just the fact that I know restrictions are strict, but it can be done. So that's what I'm saying.
I don't know, bro. I'm hearing different reports, bro. I'm hearing that, yo, bro, they what they're trying to do is 50, 70,000 people in the stadium. They can't get that much people in the stadium. That's what's holding up the fight. And on top of that, the only
Yeah,
way you'll make the money for the fight is if you can get the people to actually come and pay for the ticket prices to come to the fight. So if you
that's
can't get
true. That's true.
70,000 people, where's the money coming from? How are you going to
How's this?
recoup your money?
Can I ask you something? How do you feel about Devin Haney asking for $10 million though to go out there? Isn't it
Uh,
far fetched?
bro, I don't know. Did he really ask for $10 million?
That's
Or
what
the zone? I thought
the article is indicating.
I thought the zone gives him a flat fee. I don't know. Is it pay per view? I thought he gets like $1 million from the zone. I thought that was like his
But
flat
I
fee.
think he's free to ask for a certain
10
amount
million,
though.
bro. I don't know about
Too
that,
much,
man.
right? Too much.
That doesn't. He never even made 10 million in a fight before, so I don't know where that's coming from. Like, I don't understand unless
I
it's
agree.
going to purse bid. But there's no purse bid right now. Lou DiBella haven't
Yeah.
even. Bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't think Gamposis knows what the hell he's doing. I don't think his promotional team, Lou DiBella from New York, knows what they're doing. They
I
asking
think
what they want is what they technically want is they want Ryan Garcia. But if Ryan Garcia was a
or
smart man,
why?
I wouldn't
Why?
bait. I wouldn't even take that bait. I'd be like, you know what? Screw you.
Why?
Figure it out.
But why do they
because
want Ryan Garcia? Because they
because what
know
they
it's a bigger name. They
no,
know it's a
it,
bigger
it,
name, dog.
it
They
is a
know
big
bigger
name.
name
It
is
is.
a
It
bigger
is.
fight. You could
It
take
is.
Ryan Garcia half across the globe, and it will fucking sell out because people know who he is. You can take Ryan Garcia versus Cambosos in Australia. That shit will sell out. You can take Ryan Garcia, Cambosos in Los Angeles, and that shit will sell out. Las Vegas, it will sell out. It's a money, bro. That shit, just the names alone, bro. It's big, bro.
But the
Bigger
problem
than
is
Devin
though,
Haney.
the name is big. You're right. The name is big. The problem is though is the fact that they try to get it in Australia and they can't get the crowd that they want to get, bro. That's the problem. That's the problem at the end of the day. So now they're looking for other options. So they're just trying to sit down here and buy time. They're basically buying time. Maybe things will
That's true.
change,
That's true.
but
That's
they
true. I'll
can't
give
get
you
the
that.
stadium. They can't get that. Like, well, that's why I'm telling Ryan Garcia. If Ryan Garcia is smart man, I'll be like, figure out what you guys want to do over there because you guys can't even get your stadium. I'm not gonna be. You know what I mean? Even
Now,
and if I was Ryan Garcia, I'll tell him straight up and not. I'm not going to Australia for what? You gonna set me up?
break it down.
I saw
While
what
winning
happened.
it.
I saw what happened to Manny Pacquiao when he fought the other
Spit
guy,
it.
Jeff Horn,
Facts.
over there, and they set him up. I'm not getting set up. You go over there, you're gonna get
But
set up.
still, Manny went out there to defend his title. He got robbed. It is what it is. We know what happened.
Yeah,
It was shady. It was a big money
yeah.
grab.
But
They
for
out
Ryan
there.
Garcia,
Obviously,
it's
they're
not
trying to have the boxing. They're trying to have the boxing crowd out there, and also they're trying to do it in Dubai. They're trying to get that. They're trying to get the audience, the boxing audience, because they know that boxing can be big too. So that's what I'm saying, bro. But why is that? But I look,
I got one for you.
Manny Pacquiao. Oh, go ahead.
We're talking about all this and that. I'm gonna ask you guys something, right? Obviously, the man right here, he says Tim Zoo was sold out, 6,500 people. Salute to Logic for bringing that. This guy's bringing some facts, right? 6,500. I mean, Selector was talking about 50,000. They want a crowd that big, but salute to them for selling 6,500.
6,500. So
Yeah.
okay, 6,500. 6,500 for 6,500. Right? What
Mhm.
titles were on the line?
Shit, basically, the rainbow belt. I'm not
Okay,
even
thank
joking.
you.
It looked like a
Thank
rainbow
you.
looking belt,
Thank
man.
you. Okay,
So,
thank you.
so let
So,
me tell you something.
so there was
Selector,
no
though.
titles on the line. There was no
I didn't
titles on
want
the
to.
line.
Yeah, I didn't want to change. I didn't want to go. I just wanted to read his comment and salute to Egg and everybody who's involved. But I'm gonna ask you guys just a curveball here. What if
Mhm.
Devin Haney goes at Eddie Reynoso?
I think that's a smart move. I think it's a smart move because at the end of the day, he gets a different style. He gets to see different. He gets to see different types of styles in that gym. You know what I'm saying? He gets to learn something different. It's a smart move. Devin Haney's a young fighter, bro. He's a young American fighter. So for him to go over there to one of the top trainer basically in boxing currently right now and get to learn from him, that goes a long way in his quest to being a boxing Hall of Famer or a boxing great. You see what I'm saying? So it's a smart move. That's a smart move, bro. Why wouldn't bro? Why wouldn't he want to go there? Why? That's the smartest thing one boxer can do, bro. You know what I mean?
What you think
Like
about
he,
that? Killer be killed if that happens. How about Paulo or Pounds? What you think if that stuff happens? If all of a sudden a super curveball is thrown and Eddie Reynoso gets Devin Haney, was a longtime rival of Ryan Garcia.
If
It
that
sounds
was to
wild.
happen, it could be a good thing. You'd learn some new skills, but I don't think it would happen. I think he's set as he is with his father on the sideline and what's his name? Davison. Davison.
Davidson.
He's got quite a big team now. He also got what's his name? Errol Spence, nutritionalist. Devin Haney got his team set and in stone, and that's why. That's one of the things Garcia was lacking. A team that's his, a team that's all his, set in stone, like a Ronaldo has, like a Canelo has, all working for him and him sort of only, so he can be the dude. And that's what's going to happen with Goosen. They're going to have their gym. He's going to be the boy in there. He's going to be the ego in there. And that's how you get, hopefully, and with his potential, whatever's going to dominate and grow his brand.
Ryan Garcia Promotions.
Exactly, bro. His gym, his brand, coach. They're not being the sideline. He's too big to be the sideline. I keep saying he's in boxing terms, he's a superstar.
I think I know what you mean by that. He's a star. Like he's something. He's a basically entity into himself in regards to the business world, right? Like I mean, the man is his own brand.
It's
Yeah,
because if that dude, achieves what he's potentially can achieve, it's endless because of everything that he brings to the table. Some dudes don't. There might be a rugged, great dude that's not going to perhaps sell the Gatorade or this, that, and the other. But
yeah,
that the magic trick is, can he balance that, the showbiz, with the inside ring? Not many can. Not many players can, but that's what we're going to have to wait and see. But he's got
yeah,
everything. The dude is, if he can produce, he could be anything.
yeah. Yes,
Because of the
do
Mexican market. That Mexican market's crazy, man. The Latin market, they come to the fight, they bring the money, they buy the views, they 50% of the income, in my opinion, in boxing. And then you got all the other
facts.
countries fighting for 50%.
Yes, to balance clapping the asses too.
Yeah, it is. And then not only that, but then the girlfriend starts saying, I
Yeah.
want to go and see Garcia, and they want to take the boyfriend. And the boyfriend
Does
does
he
really
have a
like
girlfriend though?
Garcia.
Does he have a girlfriend?
Think he has
Garcia.
a chick, but you know what it is when you're a young boxer. You got
Yeah.
one girlfriend, but you got one wife or whatever. Even if it's your wife, and these motherfuckers are on the side. Look at Oscar, bro. Oscar couldn't you know what I mean? Keep his hands off of bitches. It's just wild. I mean, you seen it, Selector. The NBA's like that too, bro. NBA football,
Yeah, bro. Oh yeah.
everything, bro. These guys cannot keep their hands off of these bitches. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah. Most definitely. And the crazy part about Oscar, even still now, you see his new girlfriend, Oscar. He's
yeah,
flossing her around
I
and
like her,
stuff like
brother.
that.
Yeah, I like her. A lot of these guys are hating
Shouts
on
to
Oscar's
Oscar.
new girlfriend, bro. I kind of
She
I like
knows how to
Oscar's new
serve
girlfriend, bro.
cake. I like the way she
Yeah.
serves cake.
No, I have no problem with her. It's just it's funny. He'll be on social media and guys will be talking shit to him. Like he'll come on Instagram live with his girlfriend and guys will be in there talking shit to him with his girlfriend there. And
True
Oscar will
shit,
be
bro.
going back and forth. Oscar,
True
you know, Oscar,
shit.
he's gonna go
True
back and
shit,
forth with
bro.
him. Yeah,
Oscar is on blackmailable, bro.
bro. Man.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, true shit. Oscar is on Black
What the
Rumble, bro.
salute?
True shit, bro.
Salute.
Yo, Selector, that's the rating bitches champion, bro. That's the rating bitches
Selector,
champion.
drop your rating right now. Right now. Hot rating.
Let me take a look at that. Oh, jeez, damn, that's a good 8 right there, bro. Nice,
That's
nice
an
rack.
8.
Yeah,
Come
that's a
on.
nice rack, bro. She got a nice rack. I gotta see her standing up, bro. She got a nice rack over there, though. She's got a nice bikini too. I like the colors and stuff like that on there. I mean,
Paulo. What you rating, dog?
Hey, it's all good, my friend. It's all good.
8, man. I'm gonna have to give that a 9, dog.
She's more than a 9. She is.
she
She's
looks
more
There you
good
than
though.
go.
that. Look
There
at
you
that.
go.
She's everything. She's 9, over 9.5.
Yeah, she looks good though. I'm not gonna
She's
lie.
got everything: thighs, ass,
Look at
hips,
those legs, man.
racks. Fucking everything.
Yo,
9.6.
how many of these do you see in Toronto, Selector? How many?
Those right there.
Yeah, these
Oh
types right
man,
here,
on
dog.
King Street, bro. You go to King Street, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, and this you go to King Street,
yeah,
you see a lot of those walking up and down the street, bro. Like
yeah,
where the nightclubs and the restaurants and stuff like
no
that.
doubt.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of those. Some of them are Italian, Greek, Portuguese, flipping Brazilian. You got a bunch of those kind of chicks. Iranian. A lot of those girls, Afghani, got a lot of those girls walking up and down the street on King Street over there in Toronto.
Spoiled for choice, then.
Oh yeah, definitely,
All the
bro.
best makes.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Go to Mr. Wolf nightclub or Mr. C or
No doubt.
Ultraviolet. You'll get a lot of these kind of chicks over there,
Hell
bro.
yeah, bro. Is this shit open over there or what? It's
Yo,
Selector's,
they actually just
no
opened
doubt.
it last week. So the clubs, you can open up the clubs. I think you have a certain capacity There's not all the clubs are open, but some of them are open. But I seen last week some chicks in the club. I was like, oh snap! So they're back open. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna swing by there sometime in like a couple of weeks. Go take a look at it. I know right now it's Valentine's Day, so all these chicks are coming in there, you know what I mean, looking for guys, you know what I mean? So once Valentine's Day and all that stuff ends, then I'll come swing in there real quickly. Sometime in March I'll come in there.
Yo, do you have any? Do you have any? I'm gonna ask everybody on the panel. Do you guys have any? I mean, Sergio, I know what you got, bro, but does everybody else have a hoe ready for? Is everybody hoe ready for Valentine's Day, or are you just gonna keep it?
Nah,
Keep
not
it
me,
rolling?
bro.
Keep it
I'm
Not
moving,
me,
bro.
bro.
I'm set.
I'm not me, bro. I'm bro, nothing right now, bro. It's been, you know what I mean? It's been a drought since the pandemic hit. Well, not since the pandemic hit, but like flipping
After
this
this,
last few months, it's been a drought, bro.
I'm
Everything's
about
been
to put
locked
some
down out
work
here.
in.
What about you, Pounds?
Right now, nah, bro.
No,
You
no
have the
special
Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, it shouldn't be. It's never a drought. It's never a drought. It's
Is
never
it
a drought.
Sunday or
But
Monday? Sunday, isn't it?
yeah,
Sunday,
but
Yeah, Valentine's Sunday, isn't it? Oh, is it
Monday,
Monday?
Monday, Super
Monday.
Dates, Monday, yeah, Valentine's Day.
yeah, man. The homie John Blaze right here is telling me he's fucking multiple bitches. You all slacking. I can't confirm that, John Blaze. You are, brother. But you know what it is? It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to keep. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? John Blaze is going one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one at nighttime. But you know what, John Blaze? How much money you gonna spend on all that shit, dog? Unless you do like me on Christmas and buy each bitch a candy cane and say that's your present, ho. You know what I'm saying? That's that's how I do it. But you know what's crazy, Selector? So now that the club's open, bro, you think the people, those females out there, are gonna be wilding out more, bro, because they've been sustained in the shit. They've been like
Yeah,
shackled down.
definitely. Yo, basically they shackled us down like in Toronto, like right just before New Year's, because I was actually gonna go to this big New Year's event with what do you call it? What's that flipping alcohol company? What do you call that? That luxury
Is it a tequila and shit or what?
no, it's what do you call it? It's champagne. What do you call that luxury champagne company?
Cristal?
Not Cristal, the other one. What's it called?
Dom
Dom
Perignon.
Perignon. Yeah, it was a party hosted with Dom Perignon in it. Some fly ass party, fly ass girls. So they were hosting the event. Dom Perignon, they were the sponsor. So the bottles and everything were going to be running through them. And then, like, I think 2 weeks before or a week before, just before Christmas, they canceled everything, bro. They just said everything's shut down. No clubs. Everything is done. I'm like, what the? So it kind of messed me up. Thanks, bro. Yeah, it messed me up, bro. So I haven't really been out since fucking. I haven't been to a bar or anything in a while, bro. Yeah.
Damn, that's
nightclub.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a.
Yo,
I bought my tux and everything, bro. I had my freaking tuxedo ready. I was ready, bro. Just New Year's party. I was gonna pop like 20 bottles that night, bro. I was so ready. I had my money ready. And damn, that happened. Yeah.
Yo, Selector don't fuck around, bro. This man really pop bottles. Seriously, bro. They think his Selector's not fucking around. He's ready to pop bottles and all this shit on these. They really killed your game, though, Selector. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Salute to Toby.
It's bad, bro.
Toby Bartlett, bro.
Salute to El Selector, yeah.
Yeah, it was bad, bro. It was unfortunate, but hey, man. I mean.
Yeah, man. Yo, I gotta hit you with some Selector. I've been seeing this shit. Obviously,
yeah.
A lot of us out here we talk about shit like this. Let me see if I pull it up, bro. This is hella weird, bro. This is hella weird, bro. This shit right here.
Yo.
What's this, Selector? I've been saying this.
Take out the.
I do see chicks in the back. Bro. I do see some dudes in the back as well, bro. I don't know what's going on with these two guys over here in the front, bro.
I'm chilling in the back.
I'm dead, bro. I'm dead.
I don't know what's going on. Haney looks like, I don't know, but Diddy, bro, I don't know what's going on.
David Haney looks like he had Jamba Juice, bro, about to order.
Yeah.
He has the goggles too.
Damn, bro. What the hell is going on?
Why he has the snow goggles?
Goggles
Why does he have the snow goggles?
Bro, I have no idea, bro. What's going on right now, bro? What the hell is? Look at Diddy's face, man.
Me, I'm chilling in the back, bro, with the chicks. You know what I mean? This is weird, bro.
Damn, bro. Like, what the hell is going on over there?
I'm gonna ask you though.
Yo, you threw me off with this.
The reason I pull this up, because Selector, he's been around some of these folks out there, the elites in a sense. I'm not gonna spill what Selectors are doing or what he does, but Selector has been around A lot of
Yeah.
these elites, is this shit go on in some of these elitists, like these guys who are very
Not
like, tell me,
this
Selector.
this honestly, this is nothing, bro. There is a lot more that
There's
goes
more
on,
to
bro.
this.
Oh, there's a lot more that goes on, bro.
Holy.
This is not, and it's at every level too, bro. Like, and bro, what is this? The guys with money, they are on some shit, bro. That's all I have to say, bro. They are on. I'm talking about. I mean, not even just these guys got like a couple $1,000,000 over here. I'm talking about even
Yeah,
the billionaires, bro. Even the billionaires, bro. They're on some
yeah,
shit, bro. They be on some weirdo shit, bro. Not even weirdo, but like just on they, bro. Next level type shit, bro.
yeah.
Why did Pete Eater want Devin Haney in shape for this
Bro,
festivity?
I have no, bro. I'm trying to figure out. Look at
That's
P
what I'm
Diddy's
trying to find
face.
out.
Look at his
No, but
face, though.
at this point, we can all say that P Diddy's a suspect as fuck, right? Like
Oh
literally, like
no.
this isn't just like on some shit.
Oh
This is
yeah, the
real
evidence
shit.
is there.
The evidence is there all over
Everything
the
is there.
place.
All over the
This man
place,
is in
bro.
palaces doing weird things all over the place. It's already
Oh
like
yeah.
50 Cents accused him. A lot of guys accused him, man.
Oh yeah.
And the
Oh
fact
yeah.
that Devin Haney's in the pool with them is kind of weird, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, bro. I'm hoping Devin. I'm hoping Devin just once that picture took off, he just ran back to one of those chicks over there and just called
There's
it a
nowhere
night
he
for
can
him.
run in that picture. I'm telling you.
Called it
I
a
don't know,
night, bro.
dog. Why is P Diddy knows what the cameras do? That's the thing that got me wild,
Put it
bro.
like
Bro.
this:
And Devin
P
looks like,
Diddy,
what's going?
P,
Yo,
Bro.
Devin's like,
P
where am I
Diddy,
at, brother? Just like a,
P,
I don't know, bro. This is too wild, bro. And the fact,
P
I mean,
Diddy has Devin Haney. P Diddy has Devin Haney microchipped.
Damn.
might be, bro. Maybe, no
Damn.
You know
joke.
what I'm saying?
You never know, bro. You're right. You never know,
No,
though.
man.
It's crazy, bro. What the
Yeah. My stepdad, me feels he said stay with one girl because he had to eat 3 Christmas dinners a year to keep chicks happy. He learned the lesson. Yo, salute to you, Toby Bartlett, for bringing out that, brother. Hope you're all well. Yo, so like, I want to ask you something, bro. Because
Yeah.
you told me a lot of these guys, you know, they're not up on the game, but you put me on the game, brother. Salute to
Yeah.
Selector. Tells me shit. You put me on the meta universe world, brother. You told me about
Yeah.
goggles, guys. This man, Selector, has already tried and studied the meta universe.
Yeah. I went
What you
into it,
think?
bro. I
You
went
went
into
into it,
it,
bro.
bro.
You went
Yeah. I
into
went
it, bro.
into it.
I mean,
Yep.
what you tell us what you think, and what is this? What is the whole point of it, and what are they trying to? What is they trying to enforce with that whole meta universe thing, bro?
Bro, basically the whole point of it is augmented reality. So basically what they want is individuals to go into there and start to work in there, start to congregate in there, and start to live in the virtual world. So basically what happens is they leave their reality world and they start to spend more and more time in the virtual world. While spending more time in the virtual world, they're starting to build society with technology, so the technocrats are starting to build it where every technology is supreme and it basically runs the whole entire world. So you'll have self-driving cars, self-driving vehicles, self-driving trucks, basically robots that are working in the warehouses like Amazon and all these industrial factories. You'll have 3D printers, and you'll have basically people will no longer work, they will be operating in the metaverse. You see what I'm saying? While the elites will continue to enrich themselves while people are no longer working. So basically, the whole point behind that is just basically to have people controlled. You see what I'm saying? And have people hooked onto technology and latched onto technology while they're being controlled. That's basically the whole end game behind the whole metaverse, is to control people. They're gonna have people no longer going to be, everyone's going to be putting on, I don't honestly, I think the goggles are just a start, but I think it's going to be even more. You're going to be probably maybe plugged into something, maybe something
Mhm,
plugged into your back or your head, the back of your head or your neck or something like that. Or
mhm.
maybe it's something where it's already implanted inside of you and you just automatically enter in there. But yes, it is coming. I've had people in technology, I've had people in finance world, I've had a lot of business people tell me, yeah, bro, you're gonna be working in there, gonna be doing everything inside of that. That's the end game, and that's what they want society to be. So you already have people buying, like corporations already buying land in different metaverses. You see what I'm saying? So you hear
Yeah, no
about it every
doubt.
day. Like you'll hear like, oh, this company bought land in the metaverse, and this company. So a lot of investors are already doing that because they're already starting to build that side of the virtual reality.
Mm.
What the fuck? So they're like doing like some NFT on the metaverse too.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. NFTs,
I'm not a
NFTs are
big
there.
fan of NFT, bro.
Yeah, yeah, they're there, bro. Honestly, bro, they're gonna be their digital art. You know what I mean? The World Health Art. Sorry, the World Economic Forum said, the Great Reset is happening, right? So you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. So that's the whole point with
Klaus
the
Schwab.
digital. Yep, digital art and stuff like that. So they're pushing that. You see what I'm saying? So digital art is the
Yeah,
physical art. It's just JPEGs at this point right now, right? But there is other art that is turning into like 3D type art and stuff like that. It's gonna evolve over time, so it's gonna be other things eventually. But as of right now, they are very popular. If you can get your hand on one and you can flip it, go out there and do it because there is money to be made. Listen, I'm always telling people go out there and make as much money as you could potentially make. You know what I mean? As long as you're on this planet, you're out here, you're active, you can do it. You see what I'm saying? So if you see an opportunity to buy some NFTs on these platforms like Vivi and these other platforms, go out there and do it. You see what I'm saying?
No doubt, bro. No doubt.
Yeah.
That's what.
yeah,
That's why I like Selector, bro. You know, there's a bunch of shit in regards to the finance world too. So salute to you
Mhm.
for that and all
Yeah.
that stuff. But the thing that freaks me out about the metaverse is the control systems and the way they have everybody in the lockdowns. The control systems is what scares me with the metaverse when they're literally gonna have everybody connected and brainwashed, and basically everybody's gonna be stayed. At what point does to me the highest level of technology is you not doing shit, right? Isn't that what technology is? To what they say is quotation
Yeah,
make life
basically.
easier, make life
Exactly.
easier. So basically,
Yeah.
wouldn't the highest level of technology just be me sitting down plugged into something and never do anything, just sit there like a fucking vegetable?
Bro, it's like, have you ever watched the movie The Matrix? That's
Yeah,
exactly
I've
what it's
seen that
like.
shit.
That's exactly what it's like. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
basically
it's
you're plugged in, you're living in a virtual reality, you're not living in reality, you're living in a fake world where people are everyone's an avatar. You'll be an avatar, I'll be an avatar. Like this right here is Web 2.0. The whole point of Web 3.0 is basically the metaverse. You see what I'm saying? So you see how we're just talking and it's just like flat. It's just like like that. You see what I'm saying? We'll be walking into the metaverse having these conversations. We'll be dialecting with each other as avatars. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
The
man, no
five of
doubt.
us, the five of us. That's basically what they'll do. And you know what I mean? The metaverse is crazy. Like some people, they put on those goggles and they're in there all day. They enjoy themselves. Like they have the time of their life. You could literally go from San Diego straight to Abu Dhabi
Hmm.
in the metaverse. You'll never even have to leave your house.
No doubt,
That's how
man.
sick
Yeah,
it is. That's how crazy it is, bro. Like you
Mm.
will never even have to leave your house, bro. That
that's
was
what
the
They
like
craziest part.
they
that's what
want
like
to keep.
social media did too. Because back in the days when we didn't have like social media, like your imagination would think like, what does France look like? What does England look like?
Exactly.
But with Instagram, it's just boom. You just search up
Yeah.
England and you have England there. You have France there.
Mm.
So
Literally.
your imagination is not working. As back in the
Exactly.
days, we'll always be like, man, I wonder what it looks like. Like
Mm.
we had that imagination, but now they're taking that away.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
it.
And nowadays too with social media, you can literally see everything going on in France. You can go on Snapchat or you can
Yeah,
go on TikTok or you can go on Instagram. You can even go on YouTube. Type in France. You'll have people video recording. You'll have people walking around there, people talking. So you already have an idea of how things are looking in those areas. Not even an idea, but you see it like
yeah,
you see it visual. You have a visual 4K experience on how things are looking in those areas over there. So basically, but with the metaverse now is you can literally take yourself to these places. You see what I'm saying?
hmm,
So it's crazy, bro. You don't even have to leave your house, man. Like it is nuts, man. Like
yeah,
literally, and there's different metaverses. So
yeah.
there's different ones being made right now. So if you
But
want,
then,
you can invest in them. There's a lot of companies that are starting, and there's a lot of opportunity to start investing in. If you could buy land in the metaverse, buy land in the metaverse. If you know a lot of people are in there, get into technology. I mean, there's opportunity there now. You see what I'm saying? So start looking into it. I advise guys research about it. You know what I mean? Do more homework on it. You know what I mean? Like it's coming. It's coming.
No
Mm.
doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
Uh, what was I gonna say? You see this chick right here, bro?
Yeah.
Can you believe they voted this bitch off on the rating bitches challenge, bro?
She's
Seriously,
fucking
look at this.
gorgeous though.
Look at this chick, bro.
Where's she from?
She's
Is that
from
the
Brazil.
Brazilian?
She's a Brazilian model, bro.
She's fucking gorgeous,
These dudes
bro.
are full out like weirdos, bro. Like they literally voted this woman off of the rating bitches show, bro. It's fucking
Bro,
crazy. You know
she's
what I mean? Like
gorgeous,
to
bro.
me, this is one of these. This shit can bring in the money. She obviously looks fly as hell. I mean, what is it with these? What is it with the in this era, bro? I mean, what do you want a chick that has it all together and brings money? Who doesn't want that, right? I don't want to. I mean, bum ass bitches. I think are 2021.
Mhm.
Someone's
Nah,
out here talking
definitely.
about
She's
your
gorgeous, bro.
background, bro.
Oh yeah, my bad. She's gorgeous, bro.
Mhm.
She is gorgeous. I'll say
Yo,
that.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Something else selected in regards to like the meta universe and all this shit. What year do you think all this is gonna happen? Sergeant said, asked in I don't know a sarcastic way. How do you know this? That's what he was saying.
Bro, I was okay. Well, basically, yeah, I got an opportunity to go into the metaverse. So, a tech company that I know of or that I'm tied to in Toronto, basically they contacted me to come and take a look at some of their stuff and whatnot, and we do business with them. So, they're a client of ours. So basically, I was able to come in there, and that's why I was able to go into the metaverse and kind of walk around and just do my thing and just kind of get tested and stuff like that. So it was a great opportunity for myself to kind of see it firsthand. It was fun, man. Honestly, it was fun. And when is it coming? Bro, it's already here. You see what I'm saying? It's just going to start to be more and more popularized over time. You see what I'm saying? It's like the PlayStation 1 when it first came, or sorry, when the Nintendo, when it first came out, it was like 2D. You see what I'm saying? And then the Nintendo 64 came out. And then, you know what I mean, the PlayStation 1 came out, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. So they're going to keep upgrading it. They're going to keep the technology is going to get more and more advanced over time, but it's already here. But you're going to start to see it in the forefront. I would say within between now and the next, from now and the next, I would say 40 months. Between now and the next 40 months, you'll start to see it more and more prevail all over the place. You get where I'm coming from? But
Yeah, yeah.
they're gonna start with maybe video games, but it's already here though. There are a lot of places using it. The technology is here, so and it's not
Yeah.
going anywhere. It's only going to get more advanced. Elon Musk is creating Neuralink. A lot of other people are starting to create more stuff, and that's going to all start to be added into the augmented reality and the metaverse. And you're going to start to go in there. Bill Gates even said he projects within 3 years everyone will be working in the metaverse.
No
So
doubt, bro.
with the pandemic starting, that was their first opportunity to have everyone staying at home and just kind of kicking it, and everyone working from home, and then they're going to start ramping it up. You see what I'm saying?
Sounds about
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And then they're going to have people used to being they have people used to being staying at home now. You see everyone on their phone, everyone doing TikTok videos, everyone doing YouTube videos, everyone just kind of hanging around.
Yeah.
You go back to, I don't know where you guys live, but in my old neighborhood, bro, all the kids used to be outside.
Yeah.
Same here.
Kids don't even play
Crazy.
outside no more, bro. They're all on their smartphone or they're all playing video games.
That's why the boxers are fighting like pussies also.
Exactly.
That's
So,
why. You know what I mean?
yeah, you don't even see kids outside. You don't even see them on the road
Yeah,
no more.
man.
You don't see them playing
Used to
outside.
fucking go outside
Falling
talking
off a
shit.
tree. They're not climbing trees or anything like that.
Yeah,
I used to be in the trees fucking as a
Yeah.
kid all
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, you see kids playing
Fucking
baseball,
about.
soccer, football, boxing, basketball, etc., etc. People fighting on the streets, bro. Nobody's outside. Look at New York. New York City used to be a packed, populated place. Go look at New York now, as of late, bro. It's freaking empty.
True shit,
It's
bro.
true.
What up?
True
What
shit.
up? What up?
We're looking into
Buddha?
our phones at the walking down the street.
Street,
We're
exactly.
fucking we're not looking at the world.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. One
At the
time I saved a
sceneries.
girl. I saved this Indian girl, bro. She was walking down the street, and bro, she wasn't even looking straight, bro. And then she walked onto the road, and cars were coming, bro. I had to like scream at her, bro. She almost got hit by a freaking car, bro. I was just like, oh my goodness. So yeah, it's that's what society's going into, bro. So guys, prepare, man. Honestly, man.
Yo, Buddha, what's up, bro?
Oh, just saying what up. What's going on,
No doubt.
everybody?
What up,
Ah,
Poodle?
Yo,
shit,
What's
man.
going on, man? What's going on?
What's going on, Selector, man? Long time.
How you doing? Yep.
I'm doing, man. Just got off for work, man. Tired as fuck.
no
Nice.
doubt.
Nice.
Yo, something else you told me, Selector, about the cars, bro. They want to take away the vehicles from the common man. Am I right about that?
Yeah, definitely. So, what they're looking at right now is self-driving vehicles. So they actually tested out. Uber tested out some of the self-driving vehicles in Toronto. So they were driving them around the streets. This was about like a couple years ago. They did it. They were actually testing them out. So what happens is Uber's going to have their own self-driving vehicles. So they're going to need drivers no more. They're just going to be driving. The car will pick you up and drop you off at where you need to go to at your destination. And they're going to be, electrical cars, right? You know what I mean? So basically that's another goal that they're pushing for, with Elon Musk and Tesla and a lot of those companies over there, the electrical cars and stuff like that. So yeah, that's something that they talk about all the time, and that's
Yeah.
something that they're looking to push. So, what I mean? Enjoy those Mustangs and those those old school cars that you got, the American Muscle, the Red Eyes, and the Chargers and all that. You see what I'm saying? The Aston Martin out in the UK. Enjoy those cars because they're all going to be eventually self-driving cars in the future, bro.
We need to
Yeah.
preserve them then, because they'll be very valuable.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
They'll
definitely.
be worth fortunes then.
Definitely. But remember,
If we got
if they get rid of gas and they stop using gas, they're trying to go green and all that stuff. You see what I'm saying? They're talking about saving the environment and all that stuff, and they think gas is not good for the environment. Those are all gas vehicles. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, imagine if they. I'm not saying they will. There's the Saudis are pumping crazy amounts of gas, so and it's never they have gas for the next whatever 200-300 years, but eventually maybe they say that we're not going to use gas no more. So what happens then? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to. You can't. How you gonna pump? How you gonna fill your car up? You know what I'm saying? Those
True
cars
shit,
might
man.
be useless, bro. You never know.
Yeah, that's their goal though, to basically keep you in a corner, to keep you confined in a space, and to take control of where you go, right? So
Just turning
if they
everyone obsolete.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's just fucking weird, dude. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to live in this fucking world, bro. I don't want to live in this world where I can't go wherever I want and I can't go to places without being tracked. I want to go untracked. I want to be able to get in a car and go where the fuck I want to go. I don't want a car operating by myself and knowing an AI following me and knowing when I'm getting tracked. You know how we all have phones
bro.
and we're all getting tracked right now currently. You
yeah,
can't go
but
nowhere
we're
because
going to be
someone has a
chipped.
monitor on your ass. It's just
We're
fucking
going to be chipped in the
infuriating.
future, let alone the cars and stuff. We're going
Yeah.
to be chipped and have our status, everything on there.
That's right.
And we will be walking into stores and it will alarm because you'll record everything's on it.
So
And
you
it'll
have
go
your
beep, beep, beep,
currency.
beep, beep,
You
and
have your
you'll
currency
only
in the
allowed to
chip.
go into certain zones
Doesn't
Mhm.
according to
China
your
have that
credit rating.
Yeah,
social credit score?
According to,
yeah,
yes,
they
you'll
do.
only be able to go into certain zones. So, say London, they'll do it like, for instance, oh yeah, you'd have to have a B class or something, and it'll literally be like that. We're going to be confined.
That's right.
We
No,
already
definitely.
are. We already are confined, sort of like fucking ordered and fucking. They fucking got us on everything now is on on social media.
That's
Driving
right.
license, the tests, everything. We don't go to the centres anymore. We do it online. Everything. We're already being programmed to do that, like you said yourself, Selector. I
Yeah,
see that.
definitely, man. It's that's what they're doing, man. Like honestly, man, if you even the cars nowadays, bro, they got like the black box in there. Some of these cars got their the GPSs in there and stuff like that. Get one of them old school cars, bro, that don't have none of that stuff in there, man. Drive that around.
Our McDonald's has 2 electric pumps stations or whatever you want to call them
Oh, really? Yeah?
already. Every McDonald's now drive
Damn,
through has the 2 pumps already, or 3 sometimes. So it's
damn.
already there. It's like at McDonald's.
Oh yeah,
It's in
most definitely,
motion, definitely in motion.
definitely, man,
Yeah.
definitely, man. So like,
But I'm concerned about in the future for this whole status thing,
yeah, definitely, bro.
because that's inevitable. It really is. Well, it's already. I mean, in China, everything they're already doing
Yeah,
shit like
Yeah.
that.
definitely, man. They're also building like smart cities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's coming as well too. Like you're gonna start to see a lot of those, where literally all the cities are connected with technology, like smart cities where it's just like information is bouncing all across the waves and stuff like that. So you're gonna have all that, you know what I mean? Like these technology style cities,
Well, Austin,
like stuff you see in the
Texas,
movies.
like
Yeah,
Austin, Texas, like it's almost like a mini Silicon Valley already.
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, and
Yeah,
Texas has the no state tax, right?
yeah. A lot of people from Silicon Valley are moving over
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, bro. Definitely, man. You know what I mean? Say, get on. The key is just getting on the wave early. This is what I advise guys. Just get your money to right. Get out there if you can. Get some. If you can buy some property or buy some assets or whatever. If you see the new technologies, try to invest in them. Buy some shares in those tech companies or whatever the case may be. Get your money and get the hell out of here, bro. Or move somewhere else. You know what I mean? Or stay where you want to stay and just kind of build your you know what I mean, your fortress and
Yeah,
prepare yourself and get everything ready. So when shit hits the fan, you're laughing. You know what I mean? Or you're at least good.
Yeah, bro, that's true. When shit hit the land, buy land. Don't be buying all this other shit. I mean, invest in certain things. Or land is always the best thing to invest in, right?
Definitely,
Right,
definitely,
yeah.
Selector? Always want
definitely,
land, bro.
definitely.
That's
They're not making any more land, so scarcity, right?
that's
Especially if you have good land in a prime location.
that's the best thing ever.
Yeah, most
It
definitely,
is.
most
What you
definitely.
think about gold too, guys? I got some gold. I'm not gonna lie, but land is where it's at. But what you think about gold and all that type of shit? Selector
Yeah,
diamonds and shit.
gold is good, man. Diamond, gold. The gold, like gold is good. People say, "Oh, gold is dead." No, the gold price hasn't been going up. This, that, and the
It's,
third. But
it's never dropped
yeah, it's never
considerably.
dropped.
It's
Yeah,
always been there
it's stable,
with the
man.
time. It has.
Exactly, man. Yeah, it's stable, man.
It's
Gold and silver is good, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the bank buys your gold. You know what I mean? When it comes to diamonds, bro, you gotta find a seller for that. That's the one thing about diamonds. I'm not really too big on the diamonds, but gold and silver and precious metals and stuff like that. Good to add those into your portfolio. Good to own some gold. Buy some bullion, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter. You can buy an ounce, kilo, whatever, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Just
the
whatever you
last
can
time I
afford.
sold some gold, it was like obviously I'm getting a not as good a price. Well, actually, I was getting the price that it was set at, and it was $10, no, £10 something bad for the ounce. No, not the ounce, the gram,
Mhm.
should I say?
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, "Oh bloody hell! This stuff's it's the same price as a gram of weed." And it was at the time. This
Yeah. Oh
was
wow.
about a good 2 years ago, I think. Just
Oh,
only
okay.
sold a little bit or whatever, but that was it. And I thought to myself, "Fucking hell, weed is it the price of gold?" I thought to myself on the way home, and
Yeah.
but yeah, it always holds that price.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's
Like
it's a
a
there's like I
gram
don't know
right
what the
now.
price is now. I don't know what the
Right
price is
now,
now.
it's
But I'm
currently like right
gonna
now
check
currently a
gold price.
yeah currently a gram of gold right now is like for a gram it's like $59.77 cents USD. So that's how much it is for a gram right now. $59.77, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's not bad or whatever, you know what I mean? Gold is good, man. You don't see. Let me tell you something. The banks have so much gold reserves. It's not even funny. The Queen of England and the whole British monarch,
Mm.
the amount of gold they have is ridiculous. The Chinese, the amount of gold they have is ridiculous. I mean, the United States, the amount of gold they have, ridiculous. So like, it's
I'll tell you
God's
what,
money right there.
the Chinese are getting their hands on a lot of gold now with it
Oh
because
yeah,
they've gone big into Africa now.
definitely. So
Because they've right gone into the into market. They're building stuff for them
mhm,
at quick cheap rates. Shit that's falling apart, quick easy for the price of land and resources and even growing vegetation to resource China, i.e., like oranges, vegetables, the lot at the right in places where the temperatures are best. Especially like in Angola, for instance, I got family there, and they say,
mhm,
I mean, they built these highways and bridges, the Chinese there, but sort of like for land, but that
mhm.
shit's fucking falls apart.
Oh wow,
a couple of years. Yeah, no shit.
wow.
It's a bit. The Chinese they're even more ruthless. If you get
Rep
me,
it.
they don't. Well, you know it is because I've got family there, and I see
Yeah, yo.
pictures. They've done them like motorways, bridges, all sorts of infrastructure, buildings, and I've seen like buildings sort of like that have collapsed, for instance, or the verandas cracking or whatever it may be. If you get me.
You're from Angola.
Well, I was born there.
Oh, okay. So
But
you guys
myself,
got
I've got a lot of family there.
okay. Dos Santos family over there runs the country over there. Eh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
They're the richest family.
yeah, the
They
richest
are.
family
They're
over
rich.
there.
The problem there is the struggle for oil, the oil, because it's very rich in oil.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
she's in charge of the whole thing now.
And
The
she
daughter,
she's
she's
yeah
so
she's
powerful. She is.
yeah, but
She's
she's
rich
like
as fuck. She's one
she's
of the richest
destroyed the
women.
country though. They've destroyed it, man.
I don't know.
The
It's
cost of living and everything
the
it doesn't
war.
even make
The
no
war there
sense.
was the war was very bad there. It was one of the most vicious in history.
Yeah, you're right. But even the cost of living over there, just to get a hotel in that country is just like it doesn't
Yeah,
make
it's
no sense, man.
incredible. Yeah, it's the most expensive in the world. A bottle, it is. If you go in the supermarket, it's like they did a thing like a bottle of Cristal there. It was the most. I don't know what the price was, but it was in the thousands.
Yeah,
It
bro.
is
I don't even
anyway.
know how
It is
people live
anyway,
over
but it
there.
was silly thousands.
How do you even live out there, man? Like, how
Well,
do you survive? How does one survive
I
out
don't know
there?
about fat of the land, and I mean, fat of the land. But it's not
Jeez.
that bad. They still sort of like it's just that the rate is so expensive, so they still get paid according to that rate.
But still, like the
But
poverty levels
still,
is
yeah,
ridiculous.
you just can't afford those luxuries.
Damn.
They have their places to get their stuff, but a lot of us fat of the land and fish markets, meat
Wow.
markets. I mean, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Homegrown organic stuff.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense, man, the way they're
Yeah,
operating that
it
country
is a
over there.
bit crazy, I know, but them Dos Santos, she's like nearly a billion. I think she's easily a billionaire.
Yeah.
Well, she owns a lot of oil, the whole oil company.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The dad, Eduardo Dos Santos, the dad,
It's a military guy, right?
that's the thing. I mean, they stay in power forever. Also, it's not the elections are not like fair.
You're fake.
That's I mean, when these dudes stay
Bless
in
you.
power for too long, it's a bit. I think if there's a bit of rotation, but perhaps help the country. I don't know what it is. But it's
Yeah.
wherever these countries have oil, there's always corruption though. Look at Venezuela. It's literally dead on its knees. Fucking, they all are. Look, Nigeria, it's the struggle there is for oil.
Yeah.
Angola, it's oil. All these places is oil. Like they got oil, that main resource. They seem to be in trouble.
No, I agree with you. Yeah,
If you look at it, it's just fucking fucked up.
Yeah.
Those resources got people fucking making bullets.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, like honestly, like that's how it is, bro. The only people who suffer are the ones who live on that land over there. You see what I'm saying? Like they
Yes.
suffer the most.
There's definitely a blood for oil thing going on.
Yeah.
For ages, for decades, going on. Definitely, because it's our biggest
The Chinese
resource
already took over.
We need
Yo,
it.
Paulo, are you saying the Chinese already took over the entire infrastructure of Africa?
Not all of it, but they've gone big in Central Africa. They definitely
have.
all essential. It's like in Northern Africa, it's harder for them because they're quite powerful. Like they can't just go in Nigeria because they're not as that fragile. They're very strong.
You mean you're talking
Or
about northern?
Algeria.
You're talking about northern,
No,
like
I'm on about
Egypt and
Central. Yeah, not them. No, Central.
Nigeria is West Africa, right?
Yeah, West Northern.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they're not quite at the top. Below, they sort of below. I wouldn't say they're quite central. I'd say central is Angola, Zaire. That's bang in the center.
Yeah, I know.
Tanzania.
I know the Chinese. I read a report. The Chinese ended up taking over the Ugandans airport. So the
Did
Ugandans,
they?
they had a debt. The Ugandans had a debt to China. The Chinese gave them a loan that the Ugandans could never pay off. Ugandans
Mm.
took the loan, and eventually the Ugandans basically forfeited on their loan. Basically, they just couldn't pay it off, and then the Chinese said, "Okay, since you can't pay off your loan, we're going to take your airport." And basically, now the Chinese control the airport. So
There you go.
everything
Look.
coming, everything coming in and out of that country is the Chinese are running the airport over there. So whoever comes in and out of there, that's a Chinese airport now, bro.
It's great. Yeah, that's what I mean. They can't create. There you go. I mean,
That's,
that just shows how they operate. They don't,
yeah, that's a
the
technique
offer
that
you
they
can't
use.
refuse. The offer you can't refuse.
Exactly. So yeah, that's how the Chinese operate. Chinese are very, very calculated, very shrewd business people. They are very, very shrewd, bro. Like I'll tell you that much, bro. Like
And ruthless. They are ruthless and all.
yeah, that's right. Definitely, definitely. They don't play. Look how they even treat their billionaires. Look at Jack Ma, right? He goes missing every so often, right?
They literally disappeared the man Jack Ma, bro. They disappeared Jack Ma, bro. It's just fucking
Yeah.
wild. And the fact
Yeah.
that he submits with all that money is fucking even crazier, right? They must have a method of freezing his assets, right? Or
Yeah, the
something to
Chinese
that
they
extent, bro.
kidnap him. They kidnap you.
Yeah.
They take you to a place, and
Dude.
that's basically what they do. They take you to a place and they have you sitting there for freaking months at a time, sometimes even years, and then you come right back out, and then it's just like, yo, you have to follow the program. Chinese are not playing around, man.
Fuck yeah.
The Chinese are ruthless, bro, but I don't want to live in that world, bro. That's why I think there's something coming in the forefront of, I mean, something coming in the future where there's something's going to collide, bro. People
They're
cannot be
the
living under surveillance 24/7, bro. Pounds.
they're the biggest suppliers of fentanyl also.
The
There it
Chinese,
is,
eh?
brother. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of guys get the hard ingredients to create
Yeah.
fentanyl and shit, dog.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they creators of medicine essentially. Let's face it,
Yup.
they were doing all the stuff before time, all medicine, everything. Those dudes. If we get in a world where they in charge, I'm telling you now, they'll be experimenting on us like serious stuff, like no other race has ever done.
Yeah, the Chinese are ruthless like that.
Very,
Yeah, bro.
very. Look at. Do you know
Hella
what I mean?
ruthless.
Look how they go about it. I mean, I lived in Africa, this and that. I never used to see like black dudes there or whatever race eat dogs, for instance, or anything.
Yeah,
Them Chinese will eat anything. Dogs,
Even
yeah,
snakes, blah blah. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah,
within
we used to
the
eat like insects and grasshoppers, this and that. But them fucking Chinese, it's dogs. It's the lot.
damn.
That's what that to me tells you the character of the person when they just like anything goes. You have to be careful with them, dude.
Eating a dog, man. What kind of meat
Nah,
you
What,
they
get
got
from a
what they do,
dog,
they have the National Dog Day. Where,
Damn.
they put them
it's
shits in
not
the
even
spring roll,
capping.
bro.
Oh
No, no,
man.
it is. And
those
Real shit,
that
bro. This isn't even
documentary
a
they have.
joke.
the wet markets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they have
those.
National Dog Day where they eat dog, like basically they eat dog that day. And I saw the documentary, it's on
I
YouTube.
seen
They were
that shit.
cooking a stew, a soy fry, should I say. And they also said that it makes some of the best leather. In fact, probably the best leather for wallets and what have you, dog skin, because it's got that. It's just softer. They were explaining than cows. It's just a nice. They're saying how suadier, feel it was, and it's crazy. So they nothing goes to waste. It's the best leather, they said, and that does the best stir fry. It's so sickening, but that just shows the mindset.
Damn.
If they've got that mindset in what they'll eat, can you imagine their mindset in everything else? They're savages.
Bro,
I mean,
they're
I'm not slagging
savages.
them off. I'm just saying it's a different mindset. You have to be careful.
Bro, I
They
remember
also
when I was at university, bro. Like, dude, I remember my economic classes and stuff. Oh my god, it was like literally people from Hong Kong, literally coming straight from Hong Kong to the school, bro. Like my classes, all my business and finance classes were all filled with Chinese, bro.
They study. They are. That's
Oh
the
my
thing about
god,
it. They don't fuck about.
dude,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, definitely, bro. Like they're not playing, bro.
They
Like
don't mess about. No, I'll give them that.
rep it. When you were in Vancouver, you saw a lot of them, right?
There's a shitload, bro, and there's Asians and mostly Oriental. I mean,
Yeah,
and yeah, just Chinese, bro. Chinese
yeah,
obviously is one of the main ones in Canada. In that area, bro. Someone
yeah.
told me when I was right there in the city, they were saying, "Yo, this entire city, most of the properties are owned by the Chinese, bro,
Definitely. Yep.
Yeah,
and
Right.
Chinese investors, bro. Which is fucking wild."
And
we
some of
Other,
look
the
at
yo,
the you
definitely,
look.
bro. Definitely. I remember there was a girl I knew in Toronto. One time I was chilling at her crib, and she said, "Yo," I asked. She was living in a condo out in the east, and she was like, "Yo," I'm like, "Who owns this place?" She's like, "I don't know, some Chinese people." I'm like, "You met them before?" She's like, "No, they don't even live. They don't even live in the country. They live in China." I'm like, "So wait, they just so basically they?" She goes, "I don't even think they've ever came to Canada. They just have somebody who manages it, and they live. They don't even live here. They've never came
ain't
here
that
before."
crazy, bro?
Yeah.
Ain't that? What were you gonna say, Pounds?
No, I was gonna say the Chinese, the dictator, was it Xi Jinping?
Yeah, Xi
His
Jinping, right?
his daughter studies here at Harvard.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, they go to the
Yeah,
best schools, eh?
yeah, she's here in Harvard, man. She was studying here.
Damn. Yeah, they send
Yeah,
their kids to the
man.
best schools, man. Honestly, bro. Harvard is like the top premier school. I
Yeah, they
mean,
own the NBA too, man. The China.
yeah, they definitely
So
do. The NBA took their David Stern and his brilliant idea, went and said, "We need to go global," and he started to push the NBA to China, and that's where they basically started to NBA has their highest viewership in China. So
yep,
nobody watches NBA basketball in North America anymore. They mostly get all their viewerships, their higher viewerships come in China. So they do a lot of stuff with China. Also remember Nike and all those Apple and all those brands, their product is made in
in
China. You see what I'm
China,
saying?
exactly. Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, so the Chinese are dominating, bro. They're going to be the number one superpower in the world in the coming flip, maybe months or weeks. You know what I mean? Maybe even year.
Oh shit! In 2 weeks, he's gonna be. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, salute to Captain Keys. Also, I don't want a channel. I think this is the chat. This is the dog shit. You guys want to see that? I don't trust. Like ever since I was a kid, the stereotypes. I always say like, yo, my German Shepherd's gonna be made into like pork fried rice and shit. All that type
Yeah.
of shit. But yeah, it's real out there, bro. It's
No,
real
it's
out there. It's
real.
not even a
That's
joke.
that's a known thing, bro. They do
Yeah,
eat that. Like that's well
Crazy.
documented, bro. There's
yeah,
nothing they
man.
don't eat.
Yeah, bro, for reals. And Toby Bartlett saying salute to you, Paulo. My bad, I didn't read none of some of the stuff earlier, man. Um, but I feel like selector, some shit has to give, bro. That's why I feel. I hate to be pessimistic. I feel like the end is near of this world, because, dude, how can a human being stand for fucking just being surveilled, locked down, told what to do daily, stuck in sections and zones, maybe future climate, what do you call it, climate lockdowns, when someone says,
Yeah.
yo, there's so much pollution or some fucking bullshit, some
Yeah.
bullshit where they lock you down. They already locked everybody down once for some ridiculous shit. They're either going to force people to do some things that they don't want to do in regards to other injections or other types of what do they call, what's that shit you sent me, Selector, one time, of Elon Musk with the fucking whole thing to the fucking back of the head, bro.
Oh,
um
yeah, the Neuralink. He puts
the
in the
Neuralink,
Neuralink.
bro.
Yeah, the chip that they tested they tested the monkey. The monkey was playing the video games.
Yeah,
You
that.
seen that, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
the
So
monkey
they're
was
gonna
playing the
do
video
something
game. Yeah,
fucking real wild like that, where they're gonna try basically fucking holding you like in a room, bro. It's just weird, bro. I don't see a future on this planet, bro. It's just fucking sickening, brother. I
bro,
mean,
that's where it's going, bro. Like, you know what I
bro,
mean? That's where it's going, bro. Like, bro, everybody, you already see it with the smartphones. You see how people are always on their phones, always on their gadgets. Every 30 seconds they get up in the morning and they don't even first thing they do is look at their phone.
true
Like
shit,
that's
bro.
already they have people already hooked onto things. They already have people hooked onto these things. So that's a step. Then they did the lockdown, right? So you saw what the lockdown did. It basically showed them that hey, people are gonna comply regardless. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And people are gonna follow what we have to say. You know what I mean? Some states are different from others. You know what I mean? Like that's what people got to look at, right? I mean, some places were different from others. Some people are like, some places like Florida and freaking Texas, they gave no fucks. You know what I mean? Mexico gave no fucks. They complied for a bit, then they're like, all right, we're done. I mean, you can come out here. You don't even have to take the jab. Just come out here. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
there was
bro.
places that gave no fucks. You know what I mean? And then there was places that just were like, yo, bent. You know what I mean? Pulled their pants down, opened their ass, and just fucking spread their cheeks, bro. And they were like, do whatever
True
you want
shit,
to me,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, but
True
it's because
shit.
those are people are very compromised with all these dudes, you know,
That's what I'm saying.
with like
That's
with
what I'm saying.
the Klaus Schwabs, the Rothschilds.
Yeah, definitely, bro. They were a lot of
Selective.
people. Yeah,
Pounds brought it up, bro. I've heard this before, but you tell me if you know more. You two pounds. You tell me, brother, because you brought it up, Klaus Schwab and the Rothschilds, brother. This is what I heard, and you guys can fill me in. I just heard this. I never dug into it more, but I do want to know about it. If you guys know, I'm gonna dig into it later on anyway. But I did hear that supposedly this is the whole because I used to hear it and I used to not think nothing of it, right? But it's the whole thing of the Rothschilds. They say that at the top, I don't know where these people meet, bro, but at the top of the table, I think it's once a year when the like the Rothschilds meet. They literally meet around the table, and the devil himself comes to the front of the table and tells them what's going on in world events and shit like that. That's
fuck,
what I heard.
fuck. I've never heard that before. It's the first time
I've
I'm
heard
hearing
Nah,
that,
that.
bro. I've heard
Mhm.
all
that,
I
bro.
heard,
Never heard that.
the
Never
only thing
heard
I
that.
heard is the World Economic Forum.
Yeah.
No,
Where
I
those
really
devils
heard
meet.
this. I heard that that's the whole. I'm gonna look into it. I heard this from a couple friends. They said that literally the Rothschilds, like the old World Economic
I do
Forum and all
believe
these. Go on, Paulo.
I do believe that there is those top elites
Yeah,
that do sit at the top of the table. I think
Yeah,
it's the Builder block, the
Bilderbergs.
Bilderbergs.
Bilderberg, something like that. There is. It goes up in classes, and the very,
Yeah,
very, very top dudes, like a Bill Gates, he is at that top table,
well, the
along
reason
with
also,
others. And these guys are making the decisions because the BRNN, they've got that all that power.
and it's crazy
In that
because like
pyramid structure thing, they're at the very peak. So it really is like that. So the dudes at the very peak, they are calling the shots.
Mhm.
Bill Gates, I'll never forget that when he said 5 years before the pandemic that a pandemic was going to happen, because he knows what's agreed at the top table. And then after 5 years, the pandemic happened. There's receipts, isn't there? It's on the
Mhm.
YouTube at that Apple
yeah,
Compro what presentation. He said in 5 years or so we might have a pandemic. 5 years
That's
later
crazy.
we had one.
That's
five
crazy.
years we had one. We've been programmed. We've been injected. They've targeted now the children, and so on and blah 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 and so on and so on. And we've been programmed to the point where they've even injected us.
but it's crazy because how
That's mind bending. I
all
Yeah,
mean,
these
I
it's
haven't
people,
fallen
crazy.
for that. I haven't. Nothing's been through me or anything.
Yeah.
was
But I'm just saying it's fucking mad. But we've also been sabotaged everything. And why is it that nurses in Britain, the majority of them said no to taking it and kind of winning their legal battle, and
yeah,
the government is like saying, oh, they're going to readdress the matter because to sack them all at once would be too much.
you
Do
know
you
what
get me? So they're like kind of bending the rule a bit. That tells me why would, and they're working on the front line with these patients, and they were willing not to take the vaccine. To me, that's a message in a
yeah,
bottle. It is.
True
yep,
shit.
If
That's
So
yeah,
you
if
crazy.
guys,
if you're a nurse working in the front line and you're saying no, why would you be saying no to
so you
taking the
guys,
vaccine?
so you guys had never heard that thing that what I'm talking about, Selector, where the devil
Nah,
sits at the
never
top.
heard
I
that. That's
heard
the
this.
first time.
It's
There
wild,
is,
bro.
no,
there is. The
you
It's
know
digital
wild, bro.
also
bell. A
also
guy
like
comes on and puts a mask. I've got a picture of him. I'll show you the dude. He
Post
puts
it
a
up. Post
mask.
it
It's
up.
a dude with horns. I'll
Post
put it
it
on
up,
the
bro.
Discord.
The fuck, bro?
Post it.
yeah,
Can you post it up and I'll get it from Discord and post it up. But this is something I heard, Seg. I was like, what the fuck? Because I always heard certain things like this, but I thought I don't know, bro. But I heard it clearly. Someone told me that I was like, oh shit. That's what they say is happening, right?
you
So
know
to
what
me, it was always
also,
like, huh?
no, what also is like they're following the Hitler blueprint.
In what regards? Break it down, brother.
Um, it's like if you see like all these dudes, they always quote him. If you see Mark Zuckerberg, and there's been videos where he's quoting like Hitler. Um, what's his name? Bill Gates. He was funded by IBM. That's Thomas J. Watson, and he's the one that he was. He worked with Hitler in the Holocaust.
Damn, I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah, there's a book called IBM and the Holocaust, and Thomas J.
Oh,
Watson, he was IBM, and IBM was the one that funded Bill Gates when he started Microsoft.
that's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
it's like it's crazy. Like all these you see like all these dudes that quote like there's videos where Mark Zuckerberg talks about Hitler, like quoting him. You know, like like they're taking his blueprint. You know, all these dudes, man.
So what do you mean? You're
Damn.
saying that they take his way, his methods of conquering power and getting to the top?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's fucking yeah. That's yeah,
It's
bro.
it's
That's
and the and the reason why they're rushing this shit is because they want to see this shit come into fruition, you know? Because these dudes are
yeah,
hella old already, you know? Like
yeah.
fucking Klaus Schwab and all these dudes. So they're rushing this shit because they want to see this. They want to witness it, you know? All this
Oh,
shit, you know, that they're creating.
Yo, you know what's fucking crazy, bro? If I was up there and I was an elite, I'd be stuck trying to like do some other shit, like fuck some bitches, trying to go to the beach and shit like that. These weirdos, you know what I'm saying,
They do,
dude?
they do, they
Dude,
do.
but
they
these
do that
these
too.
weirdos are obsessed, like fucking like comic book fucking evil villains, and it's sad. It's real though. This is real. This isn't like a joke. You know what I mean? It's real that they're out here like that, dude.
Yeah.
I
They
don't
can have a
understand
lot
that.
more than that. They can have a whole lot more than that.
That's crazy, yo.
Yeah.
They
They
can,
can
they
have
can.
everything in the world, but they decide to fuck
But
up our
yo,
lives.
the crazy part is though, like, dude, a lot of these guys, bro, like a lot of so like you know you said you want to like go to the beach, fuck girls and shit. A lot of these guys have been doing that stuff, bro.
Because this is their high, man. Like this is
Yeah.
this is
No,
their
but that's what they be doing too, bro. You hear the parties
yeah,
of Bill Gates and Microsoft? Did you hear
yeah.
all the stuff that was going down? Didn't his wife like divorce him recently, bro?
Yeah, but I mean, like this is their
Damn.
like they get like this is their just doing this is what the I don't know how to say it, like feeds the energy, the evil energies they pray to, you know?
Oh, damn.
It's like their hobby. This is like their fucking hobby and shit, or whatever the fuck, or like a life hobby or some weird shit like this. Or I just
Yeah,
think they're satanic though.
that's
Pound.
what
That's what.
I'm saying. Like it's like the
Yeah.
evil energy, you know. It's like something that they have to do it, you know.
Yeah.
It's all bad vibe, bad energy that just drives these dudes, you know.
Yeah, there's like an evil force pushing them. Like at some
Exactly.
point,
Yeah.
why does Jeff Bezos need more money? Why does Bill Gates need more money? Why do they keep on pushing, pushing, pushing? Why does Elon Musk need more money? And why does he need to go invade people's lives
But
with
the
all this
thing is
technology?
though,
It's fucking ridiculous.
I don't think it's the money
It's
aspect. I
about
think what
power and control.
exactly. I don't they don't do this for the money. Like they're not
Nah,
chasing like cash. They're chasing power. Like that's
and
exactly like you said, control.
they wanna play God, you
Yeah.
know.
Boys,
They wanna
definitely.
Yeah.
they wanna like they're challenging it, you know, like this is they're on like another evil shit, another level of evil, you know, like these
Bro,
people
on
are
some mission, bro. There's a mission
yeah,
going on, bro. Like you could see it, bro. A lot of things. That's it's. They want to like. I don't know. There may be some sort of prophecy they're trying to, you know what I mean, or whatever the case may be. But they're really onto it though. Like
yeah.
they're on it though, man. A lot of stuff they're creating, stuff you're hearing about. You're just like, what the fuck?
They're rewriting history,
Mhm.
changing the definition of certain words to different
Oh
now,
yeah,
you know.
oh yeah.
It's just
It's crazy, man.
yeah.
Well, think about this, bro. Like the homie right here, Logic says elites went to Epstein Island, bro. Like, how many of these do they that look at? They found one. How many do you think they have that are others that are operational, bro? That they're doing dirty shit somewhere in one of these other islands. Like, there's always wasn't the only one, bro.
Nah, it's there's more, man.
Of course, these guys are doing the
Yeah,
dirty things in life everywhere, bro. It's sickening, bro. And again, I never used to. I used to live in a fantasy world, thinking that the structures you see in society, like the laws and all this shit, on there's fairness, and all of a sudden the law, and then there's lawyers and there's police, and then the government is on the up and up. I mean, most people in North America are like that, other than Mexico. If you're in Mexico, you're just like fuck, it's all fucked here, right? Meaning you pay, it's corrupt and all this shit, right? But the thing about America, it was we always figured like, yo, this is everything is up and up. I could trust the politician. The police is always fair and all this shit. All that shit was a fucking sham, dude.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy? It was a fucking sham.
Yeah, man.
We're seeing it today, bro. Like, think about this. We can't trust. No one can trust the top from the top down, from leadership down. No one can trust anybody, bro. And the United States used to be, you would say like you can trust the, you know what it is. Pounds like the old school, like people Mexicans or they jump the border or whatever. They come from of another country. The one thing they can trust is they say at least it's not corrupt here, right? That's the whole point, right? The police, Mexico is corrupt as fuck. So when you come over here, like, well, at least it's not corrupt over here. Now you're figuring, well, shit, they're corrupt as fuck over here too. They're just doing it low key in a fucking satanic ass way, bro.
Exactly. You have fucking politicians doing inciting trading, you know, but they get away with it, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of corruption, man. Yo, when it comes to these politicians, bro, let me tell you something. Corruption's everywhere at every single level on this planet. There's nowhere on this planet you won't find corruption. Exactly. You can go to anywhere in the world, and it's not just politicians. It's also corporations. It's also organizations. It's also
clinics,
hospitals
from everywhere, man.
Hospitals. You know what I mean? Just society as a whole is filled with corruption, bro. Like, you gotta understand, bro. Like, in order for these people to even get to where they have to get to, there's going to be a lot of corruption involved. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing we can change about it, bro. There's absolutely, the only thing you could do in a situation like that is honestly nothing at all, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving the hope, brother. Like says no hope.
Just talk about it, right?
Yeah, just talk about it and dies. It's like they're saying.
Facts.
Or maybe try to go into the World Economic Forum, bro.
Yeah, even then, bro.
Shit.
Even then, bro. Straight up, man. Like, they'll dress up the corruption, make it look real nice to you. You're like, oh, that's not so bad, but reality is it's pretty bad. You know what I mean? So,
give you a brochure, everything, you know.
Definitely, man.
Well, we said this was worse paying a cop a $2 bribe or paying a fucking $290 ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I mean, fuck. At some point, you start saying, "Well, what the fuck? Who am I paying?" You know what I mean? It's crazy. So it's just wild. That's why we say corruption is different everywhere. Like, I get what you're saying, so that's right on point.
No, it's not even different everywhere. It's literally everywhere. That's my whole point.
Yeah.
Like, corruption's corruption at the end of the day. It's just like, bro.
In boxing.
Yeah, bro. Even in boxing, there's corruption, bro. How many times you see a guy lose a fight and he ended up winning the fight? It's like, huh? It made no sense. It's just like it's everywhere, bro. There's nothing you can do about it. Like, when it comes to politicians, remember, when you go to Washington D.C., what do they have? Lobbyists there, right? What are the lobbyists' goals? To pay politicians, bribe them, talk them into doing certain deals in leverage of the people who sent the lobbyists there. Who are the people who sent the lobbyists there? All types of people from all over the world. And who are those people representing? It could be a corporation. It could be some sort of company. It could be some sort of firm. It could be anything in this planet. It could be literally any and everything. And they'll go over there and send people over there, bribe them, talk to them, say, we'll do this to stand it there for you. We'll give you X amount of dollars. And the politicians cave. And the next the politicians are working for these specific people.
Just how like Russia, like they have all our uranium from the United States.
Yeah, there you go. So it's just like, when it comes to that, yeah, bro, there's absolutely nothing, man. Like, yo, gotta learn to live with it, bro, or you gotta learn how to like kind of understand what's going on and know how to pivot and move around.
That's part of the game. That's part of the game of life. That is that you have to swerve through, duck and dive, should I say?
Exactly.
It really do. Even at work, at your little job, when that manager maybe wants the job, that dude wants the job ahead of you. Sometimes there's politics, just little things like that. Oh, he ass licks more than same, you know. It's everything's that, you know what I mean? It's and that's that capacity at the top. Can you imagine? That shit is so. It's just the way it is. It really is.
That shit'll never get straightened,
Nah,
especially when there's money and greed and envy and whatever you want to call it. All these sins we go through.
Yo, man,
Definitely.
like Lodge is saying, the fact that the media accepted without question Epstein killed himself while cameras mysteriously went on the time is crazy. But people have become complacent. That's true shit. That's true shit right
yeah,
there. Like I said, I never believed. I never believed any of the shit that was said. I always knew in my mind that Epstein is probably in Vegas fucking hoes and doing all this shit. They faked his death. He's out here doing. He did what they wanted him to do. He had enough dirt on them, and they let him go, brother. And he's out here in Vegas using a fucking alias, fucking hoes, doing all the dirty shit in life, without care of anything happening or repercussions, brother. But they had to hide it. They had to hide it by faking this, and it's funny how they triple faked it. They basically had everybody like, "Wow, you guys should have protected him so they could have came to justice." Like they really got people real good. That's just my
yeah.
opinion. I don't know if you think of what you think about that. So like, you think he's out here living the life in Vegas right here, over here on the West
Jeez.
Coast, partying, fucking bitches, and doing all this shit that they were saying that he was when they saying he's dead. Fucking bullshit.
It's crazy, bro. Honestly, it's crazy, bro. That whole situation, bro. Like, I don't even know what to say about that situation there, man. But I don't know, man. Honestly, it's just very mind-boggling. But at the same time, it's this planet we live in, bro. Just a lot of strange things occur, bro.
Exactly.
hmm
Yeah, man, we got it.
From
Yeah, man, we got it.
from
Yeah,
my
bro.
bad, bro.
Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. I was gonna say, man, we gotta, we some at some point though, people have to take a stand. I mean, it doesn't have to be in a malicious way, but you know what I mean. Just simple stand by saying, yo, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I don't want to wear a mask, I don't want to bow down, I don't want to obey the system. At some point, people have to step up. Right, Pounds. I see in Canada, I see them trying to step up at the border. Some of these truckers and all this type of shit.
Yeah,
Bro, it's just wild, bro. I don't understand how people are just gonna lay them. We're all gonna go sheep to slaughter, bro. I don't understand this shit, dog.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's hard, man, because this when there's more of them, and then like a few of us,
Yeah, man.
it's it's like they have pin you against the wall, man. It's
Mhm.
tough.
Did you think about that selector? I seen that shit cracking off when they're trying to like they got you guys. You guys have almost like a little miniature dictator right there going on. Fidel Castro's fucking offspring.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's unfortunate. Honestly, like that whole situation there is just like, to end it. You know what I mean? They want to end it. These guys, JT over here doesn't want to end it. You know what I mean? He wants to keep it going. You see what I'm saying? He wants to keep it
Shit.
going. He says the only way we're gonna end it is through taking the jab. But it's like some people are already on the third jab, and it's just like still people are still testing positive. So it's just like, this is not a solution. The media is coming out and saying, hey, this is maybe we got to. So other provinces are starting to end the mandates themselves, but the federal government doesn't want to end the mandates. You see what I'm saying? So provinces are like states. You see what I'm saying? So basically, other provinces are ending it. Like Alberta has ended it, I believe. Manitoba, Saskatchewan, they say we're done because listen, at this point, it's just like this thing is going to be coming back every single year. So but he doesn't want to end it. He wants to keep having people docile and just people confused and fighting with each other, and basically so this is where these guys are like, okay, you know what, we're gonna have to take it into our own hands, and basically salute to those guys. Honestly, bro, I have no problem with what
Yeah,
they're doing. Listen, people could protest if you want. They have a cause and they're going out there and they're exercising what they want to do. You know what I mean? Some people are not happy about it, but to me personally, listen, if this can end it, then so be it. I'm hoping this ends it. Like I hope, but I know it won't, just because I already know Canada has the most amount of vaccines. I
Fuck.
mean, in the whole entire world, they have the most amounts. Them in Australia.
Bro.
I was reading that he was saying that he's gonna take away the license of the truck drivers.
Yeah, oh yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah,
Talk about take the
yeah,
license away. He's saying, oh, take the license away. It's illegal to protest. I'm like, since when is it illegal? I see protests
yeah.
every freaking week, bro. I see people every month. There's a protest. So since when was it illegal?
Fuck.
Oh, this is So he's trying to get upset because basically they shut off the Detroit border, bro. You can't Detroit. I live a few hours away from Detroit. Detroit, bro, you can't even nothing is going in and out of Detroit border, bro. And you know how much stuff goes in and out of that border? Like, bro, like all types of all types of stuff go in and out every single day out of that border. That border is important. You know how these borders are, right? Like import exporting items all across
Mm-hmm.
from Canada, United States, all the way to Mexico. You know what I mean? North American. That's where NAFTA comes in, the North American Free Trade Agreement. So basically Canada, US, and Mexico. So all the stuff going back and forth between the three countries, a lot of stuff is being blocked. I mean, so
Yeah, man.
yeah, because of this. So it's been like this for days. The border's closed. Even people travel back and forth across the border for work every single day.
Mhm.
So they go nurses, doctors, all types of people back and forth from Detroit, Windsor, and also what do you call that other border over there? What's it called? Sarnia border. There's a Sarnia border as well. They in and out every day. In and out every day. People go to work back and forth from the border every single day. They can't even go to work.
Damn,
So,
bro.
so yo,
Dude.
it's crazy, and it's not like 1, 2 truckers, fucking thousands, hundreds of, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, thousands of them just out there. You know what I mean? And
Dude,
it's
it's
just like
wild, bro.
it's crazy. It's crazy, and it's
Dude.
not just that border. It's Ottawa as well. Other places all over. They're locking off stuff. The truckers are coming in. They're like, all right, until this ends, we're not gonna leave.
Yo, bro, it's like
So
like what about me says, what's up, all? There is now solid data getting microcarditis from the vaccinations too, bro. Shit, bro. It is what it is, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
you're right, yo. What about me, bro? There's a lot of shit, bro, and we call them like injections, obviously, because this scumbag ass censoring they do over here. And the man logic saying majority of America is, you know what I mean, injected in infections deaths than a year ago. Of course, bro. Again, media control. Canada peacefully protesting, yet they're saying that's what they're always going to resort to, brother. They're always going to resort to some. I mean, isn't most of Canada like literally white as fuck? Like, what the fuck? You know what I
yeah,
mean? All
yeah,
right,
yeah,
selectors
definitely.
like, unless on the coast, right? On the coast, it's more like like on Toronto and those areas. It's more
No, it's
basically a
white. A lot of
melting
white
pot.
people. A
Yeah,
lot of
it's a
white people still. Don't get it
still.
twisted. A
No
lot of
doubt.
white
I don't know.
people,
I don't
bro.
know
White
that, bro. I
people,
just assumed Toronto was more
yeah,
mixed.
bro. White people. North America is fell white people, bro. It's a hell of white people out here, bro. Bro, I went to school with white people. Come on, man. White people are
It's
everywhere,
pure
bro. You
white
know
people,
that.
white folks and shit.
Yeah,
White folks
bro.
and,
You know that.
and Asians and shit, right? You know,
Not
those
even,
like
not even a lot of white people, bro. Mostly white people. I'll
fuck.
tell you that much. A lot
That's
of
a new
white
one,
people.
bro. I know over here there's a bunch of fucking Asians in the college, and I hate to say it is what it
The
is.
whole West Coast,
The whole
is
West Coast, a
filled
bunch of
from California all the way to Vancouver. Is a lot of Asians.
Asians,
true
yeah.
shit,
China's right there.
true shit, bro.
Fucking China owns the port right here in California.
Fucking shit.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, they have control of it too.
Jeez, Chinese man, they're not playing, bro. I tell
They're
people all
not
the
playing,
time, bro.
bro.
They're gonna be the, you know what I mean? Like I said, give it a week, maybe a month or a year. They'll be the number one freaking economic power in the world, bro. They'll be controlling the
Taking
world.
over, taking over.
Yeah, they're
Yep.
taking over, bro. Straight up and down.
Yo,
Even
And
man.
it's
the
Yo,
I don't know if you've seen the downtown pictures. Have you seen that U.S. Bank Tower
nah, which
right
city?
here, Los Angeles?
Los Angeles. No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's owned by the Chinese too.
shit, bro.
Jeez. Jeez.
Even in Portugal, they've bought up so much of Portugal because they've gone.
Jeez.
Portugal has been in huge debt, just like the Greeks were, and Ireland were, and whatever. And the Chinese have just come in and bought loads of business, land. There was good rates going also to buy sort of buy land, property thing, and they've come in big time.
Yeah,
It's even
Damn.
and it's crazy here in LA because even like the little small towns out here, we have like local community, like fucking I forgot what they're called, representatives of the community, you know.
Mhm.
So
and
they've been one dude got caught. He was doing a lot of business with China, selling properties in the neighborhood. Just
Damn.
yeah, it's crazy. Like it came, and this dude was racking up millions, and they're telling him to step down, and he still doesn't want to step down.
Damn.
the Chinese have gone super hard in Portugal, and the reason why they've also gone hard in Angola is that Portuguese link, which Portuguese, they've got a big link with the China. China back in the day gave Portugal like sort of an island in Macau, because that was Portuguese for many hundreds of years, until of about 20 years ago, Portugal gave it back over, and England had Hong Kong. So obviously, there's a lot of Chinamen that speak Portuguese, and it's quite cute and weird listening to them speak Portuguese with their accent. But yeah, obviously Macau, we all know what Macau's like, the casino sort of gambling place of Asia. And yeah, so because of those links, Portuguese links through that, they've got, like I'm saying, they've gone hard in on obviously Angola, Mozambique, which is just there on the African, at the Indian Ocean. You get near Madagascar.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yep.
Do you get what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
there, which is just down there nicely, and yeah, and they've gone in hard on those because those links. I mean, I even play a game here called snooker, and they've basically, and it's huge in China. It's probably one of the most viewed sports there, actually, and yeah, and they've basically bought all that up. The tables that we play on are Chinese makes. They used to be English. The bottled water that the dudes like drink when they sat down waiting for their shots or thing is Chinese, and the Chinese make. It's all Chinese. I used to take my sons to an academy here in Sheffield for a couple of years, whatever. And the dudes in there, they're all Chinese. Some of them there have like sold the house and whatever. The parents have sold the house or something just to send their kid here. The dudes are at it, in fairness, they're at it fucking 24 hours, mate. Walking around with warm water. And I'd ask him, why you drink warm water? This and that. And then we're drinking coffee and tea with sugar, this, that, and the other. See, I like warm water because it's for flush. They drink with like this thing of the warm water to flush the dog.
Does he go like this, Paulo? One water
To flush the
system.
dog out of him. He said, I have
One water
dog.
flush system. One
No.
water flush system.
I had to flush it. He said it's better for flush. But it makes sense. When you clean your sink, you need hot water, don't you? To get the grease out.
Yeah.
It is. You think of it that way and it makes sense. And even the Japanese are known for that hot, warm water. He said, don't drink cold, he said to me, the Chinese dude was saying because obviously it solidifies the grease and fat. It doesn't burn it and take it away down your root pipes. And it is like that. But they're crazy. They're totally different. That's what I'm saying.
True shit. Chinese medicine is obsessed with cold and hot and keeping that in between. Just on the therapeutic sense of what I've seen from some of these Chinese, we call like doctors or not doctors, but you get what I'm saying. Like almost witch doctors. I don't know what we call them. Like spiritual guides or whatever the fuck these guys are. The guys that hand out the fucking monkey or the fucking monkey paw tea and all this weird shit that they do in China, brother. They want their chi aligned, and it's usually hot and cold and in between. They want the fucking like median weather. That's why they don't if they're drinking cold water, they say your fucking chi's on the line or somewhere. I've seen these. It's weird, man. I mean, I don't understand it. Everybody has their own beliefs and shit, but that's what they do. And those, that's probably why he was going like that, probably about the cold and hot and all that shit.
What do you mean the cold and hot? In what way?
Like in other words, them drinking cold. You know, you said he wanted to drink like a warm water and shit, or like regular.
It is good for you. I mean, in a way, look at the Indian like tea and whatever warm drinks. It does make sense because cold drinks aren't good for you in terms. I mean, obviously they're refreshing. Whatever, everyone likes a chilled Coca-Cola or whatever water we do. Yeah, but. After eating a greasy meal or a fish and chips that's been battered in oil or things like that, it doesn't make sense to have chilled cold water, so to speak, because it's not going to flush you, even though we do. They say warm water, it's not that nice, it's not that comfortable to drink for some people, and I don't. I'm just saying, this is a conversation I had with this Chinese.
Yeah. The end game. What about me? Says the end game. No doubt, brother. What about me saying the end game will be Russia teaming up with the USA and Europe, Japan and South Korea, Israel against China, Syria and Iran, against Afghanistan, and an Asian peninsula where all the raw resources and strategic routes are. That's almost on some prophecy, brother. That's some Bible prophecy shit right there. Salute to you. What about me? I'm not surprised. The Middle East is very. They're all gonna team up in the Middle East. It's just what it is. The new war will be cyber based too, because everything we use relies on technology. Yeah, and the suicide drones. What about me? The suicide drones and men out there, basically cowards winning wars because no one, a man is not going to be the same. It's going to be all drones and shit, and it's going to be very like on some Terminator 2 type of shit going on, which is crazy, bro. Again, like I mean, this is the world where they're heading to, right? They want everything to be in a meta universe, in a world where everybody's in a place controlling other things from other places, which is fucking where cowards rule. You know what I mean? Men showing themselves and fighting one on one and all this type of shit is not going to exist no more. Cowards will rule the day in this future that they want. That's why a coward like Bill Gates is ruling. That's why a coward like Jeff Bezos is ruling. They love the technology because they run instead of getting wedgies and all this shit that they were getting whenever they were in schools, wedges and getting fucking thrown in the toilet and you know what I mean, getting pants and all this shit that was happening to all these clowns. Um, they're getting back at everybody with their little revenge. Revenge of the nerds is real, guys. Revenge of the nerds is real, and it's in a satanic fashion and shit. You know what I mean? It's the truth, bro. It's the truth. All these guys couldn't get chicks when they were in grade school or in lower. Seriously, these guys weren't getting laid, brother. Now they're getting laid and they're taking it on all the people. They're taking it on everybody who they consider low IQ scumbags, right? They think they're smarter than you. They think they're better than you. They think that they could just treat you like a fucking dog, an animal. Like in China, they treat everybody like a fucking inhumane piece of shit, and they scan your face. You know what I mean? And if you think something or if the analytics say something different, what do they say? Well, you were gonna rob today, even though you're not gonna rob today. You did something different. You changed your path today. Our analytics say that you might have been robbing, so we're gonna throw you in a fucking prison. This is the world I can't stand. And selector shit fucking pisses me off in a sense about the whole China thing, brother, because it's crazy. If they take over, we're all gonna be in prison. And think about this: if they treat dogs and animals and fucking raccoons and tigers and all this shit like shit, what do you think they'll do to a human from another race or ethnicity, bro? It's wild.
Big facts, bro. Hey, Rapid.
Go in.
I'm gonna bounce on, bro.
No doubt, brother. Salute to Pounds who came through. Thank you for coming through, guys. I think I'm about to end it too, guys, because we already kind of went to kind of overpass. But the whole moral of the story was the Ryan Garcia. The moral of the story was Ryan Garcia.
We went from Ryan to Klaus Schwab.
Yeah, Klaus
Just
Schwab.
invest in Amazon. Keep that
Yeah, and
Chinese
Amazon's
product going.
bitch.
Amazon
real.
Chinese.
Hey, Rapid.
Yeah.
And by Chinese, we talk about the nationality of China. We're not talking about individuals who are Asians and shit. You know what I mean? Or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, definitely.
There's the powers and the
Yeah,
the Chinese flag, brother, the Communist Party, that type of shit. If you see the guy delivering you some orange chicken, don't take it out on the man. You know what I mean?
Don't beat up the guy. Don't beat up the guy who's bringing your egg rolls.
Don't start
nothing to do with him. It's
Yeah.
nothing to do with him. No, it's the
It ain't
higher
nothing to
power
do with them,
politics.
brother. You know what I mean? It's
Higher
the man-
power.
Yeah, the man just is delivering orange chicken. You know what I mean?
Eat your veggie rolls and
Oh,
then your
shit.
sweet, you know what I mean? Your chicken bowls and leave the guy alone, man.
Touché. Spring raw.
Straight
Spring
up.
raw.
But yo,
They
guys,
do-
I gotta get out of here, man. So
No doubt, we're out of here,
what you
bro.
guys-
Selector.
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 Bro.
Yeah,
Selector.
Take it easy,
Subscribe
selector.
to Selector. Subscribe
All
to
the best.
Selector. Subscribe to the
Take
Selector.
it easy,
guys.
Pounds. All the best.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Selector. Oh, Selector Browns. In any case, everybody, subscribe to Selector. I'm gonna put his YouTube channel in the description. And I'm out here, Pounds. We're out here, bro.
Thank you, bro.
We're out here, guys. Yo, what about me? Salute to you, brother. We're out of here, bro. Salute to you for coming through. What about me? We're out of here, brother. Salute to you, bro. Thank you for all the input you guys had. And Sergeant, salute to you, brother. You're always a real one, bro. We're out of here.